Good afternoon, everyone. What is today? Tuesday? It is Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, everyone. I'm having a great day so far. I hope you are too. I did wake up a little late this morning, but jumped right into the routine. I've been having a fantastic morning. I don't know what it is. Lately, I can't, I got all these, I don't know if anyone wants to hear this. It's not fun. But I got all these weird, because of this car accident, weird issues with my body where I can't fall asleep in certain positions. So I just roll around for 5 hours. And eventually fall asleep at 3:30. And then the alarm went off at 5:30. And I didn't even hear it. And my backup alarm at 5:45 went off. Didn't hear that either. And the 6 a.m. went off. And thankfully, Lauren walked in the door from the gym. And that combined woke me up. So it's been good. It's been a great day. And now I have a feeling it's about to get even better as we are about to enter the Magic Kingdom here at Walt Disney World in beautiful Orlando, Florida. If you could do me a big favor, please hit that like button. It really does help. You saw the magic last night. Whenever we hit 100 likes, the viewership goes way up. So not only are you putting a big smile on my face and helping the channel, but you know that you've done something great today. And it's a little thing, but it goes a long way. I'm not kidding. At the end of today, you're like, ugh, today was rough. You could say, but you know what? I gave Pete a like. And that really helped him. So I guess when all is said and done, it was a good Tuesday. Hi. We're here for a few reasons today. One, it's just a beautiful Tuesday here in Orlando, so I figure why not go to the Magic Kingdom. But there is a special occasion going on. Our friend, phenomenal Brandy, you know her, you love her. Her daughter's high school marching band won the best marching band in the country this year. They are incredible. And today, that marching band is coming down Main Street, USA at 2:30. So we're headed into the park just for a bunch of fun, but also as a bonus, we get to see the best marching band in the country. How's it going? How's things, Joshua? Oh, did I not link this magic band? Hold on. Oh, I didn't do a park reservation. Can I book one? Where do I go over there? If I want to book a park reservation, can I book one? Or do I book a park reservation over there? I just forgot to do it. Oh, sweet. Yeah, take your time. Appreciate your help. Thanks, Javier. For Meta Ian, nice.
So, yeah, it's just you, right?
Just me.
One more time.
Yeah, sure.
We have a Starbucks here.
Getting a little warmer today.
Yeah.
I don't want this nice weather to go away. I know it's going to get super hot soon, and this is beautiful weather. Five years? Is that what that means? That's awesome. Congratulations. That's amazing. What a time to start with the company, though. Holy moly. Yep. That's when I know it, because that's when I moved to Orlando, too.
Where are you from?
New York?
You like it here?
Yeah, I mean, I miss my people and I miss the food, but I mean, the weather, the taxes, the theme parks, this is a great place to be. Everybody's on vacation. Most of the time, they're in a good mood. Yeah, take your time. It was my fault for forgetting.
Party up, friend. I'm going to use an adult's finger for you. Let's be running your finger. It'll be easier.
Oh, right.
Okay, got it.
There it is. Thank you so much. Have a great day. They redid the flowers out front, looking very colorful. There's one of the best sounds. There it is, the Walter E. Disney. I don't know, you think we should hop on it? Should we just start with a train ride? I feel like, why not, right? Well, we got to do a castle reveal. Once again, if you're just joining us, we're here at the Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World. And a magical day it is going to be. I'm feeling good. I got great vibes going right now. The park looks pretty empty. A lot of the annual passes are blocked out. So the parks have kind of been like this. This is nice. Like I mentioned a few minutes ago, we're going to see the best high school marching band in the country. And there's phenomenal Brandy. What's up? What?
You made it.
I made it. And on time. The band doesn't come down until 2:30, right?
2:20 is step off at Frontierland, so we're thinking they'll be here at like 2:40 maybe?
I'm going to try just because it's them and I want to see them like we do for the parade. I might see them twice.
That's okay.
I might do the step off spot and then cut through Adventureland, cut through Emporium, and then come down here.
Sure.
I
I had my mom with me, so I had to park her
Oh.
on a shady bench.
Oh, no worries. I don't think I've ever met your mom, have
No,
I?
I don't think you have either. She's a trip.
I love meeting moms. What a beautiful day. This is great weather.
I know. It's not even that humid today. It's really nice.
It's really nice.
You might know this guy.
Hey, look at I don't have any cool shirts like you guys do. What's up?
We're trying to show support.
I know, we're supporting DOBYNS-BENNET, the best high school marching band in the country.
As chosen by Metallica.
Metallica chose it themselves?
Yeah. No, literally. They actually picked.
way.
They like narrowed it down to like 5 or 10 bands.
Which one?
And then Metallica went through and watched all the performances. And
I didn't know that they actually had.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Yeah. They hosted the contest.
For those who don't know, Metallica is a small band. They do all right.
Yeah. They got like a couple hits.
A couple of bops. Yeah. We had brunch at this place the other day. I did a short over at Sunset Walk. So right next to where Yao Ming's is reopening.
Yes,
But I thought of you because it's one of those Brazilian steakhouses with the all-you-can-eat. But the brunch is such a good deal.
Oh, yeah?
It's $34 for all-you-can-eat from the buffet, all-you-can-eat meat, and all-you-can-enjoy mimosas, cranberry, orange, and included in the 34.
Hey, what a good price.
And the meats alone, I made it my mission to try every single one before I left. So, you're talking like they have 3 different sirloins, prime rib, ribeye, a hump steak, which I didn't even know what that was. I had that for the first time.
Your lovely lady.
Somebody, who was I with? I was with Tyler. Tyler goes, "Is this camel meat?" Like, what?
No.
They had like beer braised chicken, bacon wrapped chicken, bacon wrapped steak. It's so much. But I'm sitting there eating all this stuff, and then they're like, "Are you gonna hit the buffet?" And I'm like, "I don't have any room because I committed to the meats and the mimosas, meats and mimosas."
He doesn't even get any of the like. He's like, who gets the rice and beans? That's Renee. Like.
Yeah, my niece and nephew would crush
rice.
that, but yeah, it was amazing. It was like $34, and they didn't give us any kind of time limit. We were there for like 2 hours.
Oh, that's where he really does damage. If it's one where it's like, okay, you got to be in and
You
out
got
in
it,
45 minutes.
No, we were there for 2 hours. Burn Boot Camp did a gym out in front of it, so that's why we all went in. There was like
Boot Camp did a gym in front of the Brazilian steakhouse.
Yeah, well, it was at Sunset Walk, and they're one of the newer restaurants, so like it was a little like we'll support you guys, you support us. So they had the entire lawn at Sunset Walk, and they had a great crowd. They had a bunch of new people.
We were at the bar eating tacos last night, and the couple next to us, the guy worked at, what's the movie theater right there? At Sunset Grill.
Yeah,
it's like
Sunset Grill.
And he was like, we're all watching it. He was like, they were training in the Yao Ming's yesterday. There are people
Yeah,
inside.
so the Yao Ming's, if you guys don't know, we're talking about Sunset Walk. It's part of the Margaritaville area on 192. It's about 5 minutes from Animal Kingdom and about...
Not far from property at all.
5 minutes from Animal Kingdom, but for those who know the property, Animal Kingdom is kind of the furthest away from stuff. So like 15 minutes away from Central Disney, if you will, but still super close. Margaritaville's beautiful. Sunset Walk is great. And Yaman is one of my favorite brunch spots and spots to hang out. And they closed, but they're reopening with Topgolf to have a swing suite. The only one I've been in is the one in AC, and the swing seats are cool because you could do.
Not ready.
Well, the thing is, it's all golf simulations, but it's not just golf. You could do hockey, you could do football, you could do baseball.
The one in Tampa has that already.
Yeah.
So I assume that it's going to be just like a copy paste of that one in Tampa now.
It looks like it's pretty close. We walked by, I saw they had a sign in the window like interviews come to the front door, so they're interviewing, so it's close.
Any day, any day.
Love it. Oh, sorry, Johnny. You blocking me out? Oh no, I stopped on the wrong side of the rope. Look at this, I got a sticker. It's all okay now. I'm happy. Yes. You see how easy it is to make me happy? So is this going to be the official Dobbins cheer spot right here? Because I see other Dobbins crowd too.
Places, but we're thinking here just for Max, because you know they'll come and then they'll do the full.
Yeah, they got to go all the way around.
Like a round. So we're trying to get like
the first and last cheer? Yeah.
Yeah. We're trying to get.
Is there a nickname for this school? You guys be like, yo, we're DB or anything like that?
Yeah, we're DB.
Okay. Because I was like, to say Dobbins-Bennett every time is such a mouthful.
It is. They're the Indians too, so we like kind of try to downplay the mascot a little bit. So not that there's anything wrong with that, but we just try to kind of keep it on the DL.
All right, we're just saying we love DB. Yeah.
Here, come over here. Come meet my mom. This is my niece. You met my sister. You met
Hi.
my sister at EDC.
Yes.
This is her daughter.
Hi,
Josie.
I'm Peter. We're live on
This is
YouTube.
my
How's
friend
everything?
Pete.
Hi, I'm Peter.
She's
Hi.
friend of the band.
I'm Peter.
This is my mom.
Hi, Mom. I love your daughter.
Phenomenal.
Phenomenal. Yeah, she is so great. She's amazing. Everyone loves her. No one ever says a bad word about her. We don't know how she does it. I think I'm busy, but she's busier than I am.
Well, it's tough. Run a lot.
I mean, slinging, thousands of Girl Scout cookies, band practices, Disney trips. Plus, I was going to say, I believe she's got a real job out there, too. Yeah. It's an incredible, but she's the best. Everybody loves her. She's phenomenal.
That's why I got the name.
Yep.
That's why I got the name.
I assume that she was born with that name.
I actually, believe it or not, I've been Phenomenal Brandy so long. I was Phenomenal Brandy at AOL.
Wow.
That's how long I've been.
Do you want to know something so embarrassing what my AOL was?
Oh no.
So there was two. There was like the first one I had when I was young, and then I changed it, which still holds up. The second one still holds up. The first one was Crazy Flirter. Like, how embarrassing is that? It might be the worst name of all time. And it gets worse. It's Crazy with a K. Then I changed it to On the Run Too Much, which is still accurate. I'm just always on the move. I'm always doing something.
Sure.
But yeah, AOL days. Holy cow.
So we're kind of staked out.
All right.
You can tell a lot of us do have this shirt on today.
I was gonna say I see these around.
I don't do black in the theme park very much. It makes it too sweaty, but
I do because
also
I'm in for it.
Maroon and gray. So anybody basically that's rocking this maroon stuff today is probably one of us.
I love it.
This is one of the largest high school bands in the country.
So let's talk about it. Yeah. How many members?
There's 350 in the regular
Holy.
marching band, plus another 100 in the guard. So
100 in the guard?
They came down on 6 buses.
plus the
That's
guard
an
was
army.
in 2 individual buses. Those ladies have really worked hard because they had a competition on Saturday in Atlanta, halfway down, and then came the rest of the way.
Oh, yeah, and we have 2
So-
tractor trailers that they brought us with.
Yeah, and we have tractor trailers. that we
Sweet
travel
Sassy
with.
Molassie. This is like the Eras tour pulling into town. I love it. I'm so excited.
There's 36 saxophones.
Are they 36
There's over
saxophones?
50
Jeez.
percussionists.
I was gonna say there's got to be so many,
The drum line,
so much percussion.
The drum line is humongous.
Are they like? Is there like that elite drum line? We're talking like Nick Cannon drum line. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. They do drum like competitions and stuff.
That's awesome.
This is a competition band. They travel. They're in the Board of America like Regents Band and all.
That's so
that.
cool. I was gonna say, so when they come to something like this, are they playing their hits or do they do like a separate Disney set that they
No,
prepared?
in fact, we wondered that. Like, is Disney going to give them music? No, they're just doing like the school fight song.
Okay.
We're from Tennessee. We're going to play Rocky Top, like that kind of
I don't
stuff.
even know what song that is.
You don't know what Rocky Top is?
I mean, I might if I hear it, but what's Rocky Top?
That's the school fight song for University of Tennessee.
The Volunteers?
Yes.
Very nice. And I assume that the band's not getting paid for this, so also essentially
No.
volunteers.
Believe it or not, it costs money.
Yeah, it costs money to come entertain us. Yeah. In typical Disney fashion, we're not going to pay you, but you actually have to pay.
Yeah.
Wow, this is fun.
Yeah, I think they've had a pretty good time though. So they're backstage now, and they were like very explicitly told like no photos, and the whole time
Yeah.
I'm like just sneak a couple from the back. Like you're right.
It's probably like the same. Well,
I'm like, can
you've
say
done.
hello on the Tiana construction. Like what's happening?
Well, that's where I was going to go do now. I was going to say, but you've been on the Keys to the Kingdom, right?
I have not done Keys to the Kingdom. It's on my bucket list though, because I want to get down.
That's yeah. You can see these little doors and the backstage area, probably where they're holding them, because we were in the step-off area back there. It was cool when we did it. It was right before the Halloween parade, so they were touching up the paint and inflating everything on all the floats, and they were all out. So like we got to see all the floats lined up like 2 weeks before the Halloween season. So you know, like May. Man, they got great weather.
We're just kind of. We thought we'd take it out early.
Now, after they're done, I'm assuming they're gonna.
kind of suggested hopping to the top train station, but even though you have a very good view, they can't see you if you're up there, and we want them to like feel the love.
Yeah, of course. So I have a question with this marching band. They're probably gonna be in their outfits, right?
Yes.
It's a hot day. Do they get like a?
They're full plume today.
I was gonna say, like, do they have like a shower and changing area? Because I'm assuming they're gonna hang out in the park afterwards.
There is a changing area.
Okay.
They have like stuff packed and everything.
Okay, so they can put their instruments away and then go enjoy Magic Kingdom.
They're serious in this band. We're like they're full gloves, like taped.
Oh,
in,
I'm assuming when you're the #1 marching band ever.
I'm talking like the hat plume with like the big
I can't wait.
thing, the whole deal.
But yeah, I would be a sweaty disaster at the end of this. So they get to
Yeah.
change and then they get to hang out in the park. Okay.
And they rope dropped this morning. They've been
Wow.
in this park already, and this is their third park day.
Sweet Jesus.
So
I hope they don't
this
lose their
is
lung
their-
capacity.
This is their third park day of rope drop to close.
Are we gonna hop on a bus to?
Yikes.
Yeah.
Where everyone was what? Hollywood Studios yesterday?
Hollywood Studios yesterday. They did Universal on Sunday.
Nice.
They're going back to Universal tomorrow.
I was gonna say, yeah, we're doing Universal tomorrow too, because Faris and Ryan are blocked out, and I saw that you were gonna be there too.
Out here too.
So I said we'll all do Universal on Wednesday,
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good.
and we'll hang out. I'm probably to go earlier, and I'll do live later on, so we can record the parade and do some fun Mardi Gras stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
I've got to leave early.
Yeah, Brian has to fly back tomorrow.
Oh,
so
boo.
He's not hanging out terribly long. He'll be around for a little bit. He's just gonna Uber off of Universal property to the airport, so that way nobody has to leave.
You're close though. You're right there. Yeah.
No, we fly to Sanford.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
I've never flown out of Sanford.
It's easy. You would like
Yeah.
to fly to Sanford because you legitimately can show up 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's
before
like my
the
airport in
flight.
Long Island, Islip.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just show up 15
There's
minutes for my
never
flight.
any
$30.
security.
That's incredible. That's like literally from here to Long Island. Like I'm going home for my nephew. Just went home last night, amazingly. So I'm from Long Island, Suffolk County. Where? Smithtown? That's where my girlfriend grew up. I lived 2 towns over in Central Islip. Lauren went to see at Smithtown schools.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm right near you guys. I mean, a little south. Smithtown's a fancy area. We're more of a laid-back, not so fancy Smithtown area.
How many towns are in Long Island?
So many. You're
I
like,
just imagine it as like an island.
we have, I think there's 5 million people just in my county. And there's, on Long Island, you have Nassau and Suffolk.
Wow.
And then, technically, Long Island is also Queens and Brooklyn, but no
I have,
one
like,
considers
no
it that.
frame of reference for any of this. Everything I know about New York City, I just learned from like Beastie Boys albums. That's my only.
Well, the
frame of
5
reference.
boroughs, you have, Manhattan and the Bronx are right on the actual island.
Brooklyn, Bronx,
Yeah,
Queens, and
Brooklyn's
Staten.
actually Long Island, exactly. Staten Island is, the little island where we put all of our trash. I mean, I'm just joking. I love Staten Island. I do love Staten Island. That's how you get to Atlantic City, too. Take the 440. But yeah, Long Island itself, Nassau and Suffolk. I mean, it's long. It's a long island. Literally, it's a great name because it's the length, basically, of Connecticut.
But the end of it is like Martha's Vineyard and stuff, right?
Well, no, that's the end of more like Connecticut. Our end is Montauk and Greenport. So you have the 2 forks, and then you can take the ferry out of Greenport up to Connecticut, and you can go to like Block Island, or you can go to the casinos, or the South Fork is Montauk and the Hamptons, and then wineries on both forks.
This is like more towns that are like in like the whole region where we are, basically.
Oh, it's nuts. It's crazy. I mean, I used to work, because I lived, my last summer before I moved out here, I lived in the Hamptons DJing 7 nights a week and Montauk. and then I'd have to come back out to DJ or see Lauren. When we first started hanging out was that summer in the Hamptons. So it was just a 2.5 hour drive to get from the end of Long Island back to.
So you used to take her to the Hamptons, and now you just take her here?
Oh yeah, she knew she was spoiled. Yeah, she knew she was spoiled. I was getting full DJ rate 7 nights a week for an entire summer. So
now she's like, what am I doing?
Yeah, now it's back to like 2 or 3 nights a week. When you get your full rate 7 nights a week, that was the dream.
Is she is back? She's not on spring break, right? Does she have
She's
Friday?
back. No, she's off. She's back.
Oh.
I think she's no more breaks until the end of the year. But again, her school year ends at the end of May. It doesn't go into June.
That's us
Yeah.
too. We're
So
all
like in New
to
York,
the
you go to
of
the end of
Memorial
June.
Day. Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you don't go back till like
Labor Day weekend. After Labor Day. Lauren's leaving school.
she's home. No.
Leaving school. That's my alarm to like, if I'm home, get ready. Here she comes.
Okay, so you're gonna make the race. And
I'm gonna try and do both. I'm gonna walk down Main Street and try and get them stepping off, and then I'm gonna cut through Adventure and try to get to you because I usually pop out right there at the Emporium.
Yeah. And
So,
make the
I'm gonna do that.
The cut through.
Yeah, actually, are you gonna be here the whole time? Can I just leave my water bottle over here?
Yeah, you absolutely.
It's one less
can.
thing to carry. All right,
All right, good.
I'm gonna get them stepping off. We'll see you in a little bit. Those are our friends, Love, Phenomenal Brandy, and the fam. Thanks so much for watching. If you're excited to be here at the Magic Kingdom, please hit that like button. It really does help. We're trying to hit 100 as fast as possible. Oh, and the Dan's around. Oh, this is going to be such a distraction. We might have to stop for 1 minute. Oh, boy.
1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, we ride down the middle of Main Street, USA. USA is the heart of America, the heartbeat of a holiday. The place was made with a magical plan. And right down the street there is a fancy land. And walking right down the middle of Main Street, USA.
And the stage show is going on at the same time. Oh my gosh, so much happening here at the Magic Kingdom. Look at this. I see Dancing and Goofy and Mickey and Minnie on stage. I got the Dapper Dans. The band is about to step off in 20 minutes. So much happening. What an exciting time here at the Magic Kingdom. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. You can always unsubscribe, but give us a shot. We're on our way to 9,000. When we hit 9,000, we're less than 100 away. We're gonna do a 9-hour stream here at Disney nonstop. And then when we hit 10,000, we are doing 24 straight hours, 24-hour live stream from Disney. And I'm not talking sleeping. There'll be no sleeping. Non-stop fun for 24 hours at Disney. So please subscribe. Tell your family and friends. Let's make it happen. Hi. We've seen this show a few times, so for right now, we're gonna do a little drive-by.
Just like at the Snuggly Duckling.
Also, we're not just streaming. I'm here very excited for the band, but we're gonna be doing some rides. We'll probably see some other parades. It's gonna be a really nice afternoon here, so make sure you're sticking with us. If anything ever happens, the stream has like a little laggy moment or it skips or something like that, just hit refresh. If the problem still exists, let me know in the chat. I'll fix it. But we should be pretty good. We've got this down to basically a science now. And if you want to know my favorite snack in the entire Magic Kingdom, it's right here. The spring rolls are so good. But we're eating clean, eating healthy. Gonna try and look good for our meetup coming up April 18th through the 21st here at Disney. If you're in town, come hang out. It's free. You just gotta pay for the things that we're doing. So like if we're going to a park, you gotta obviously have your own park ticket. If we're doing a fireworks cruise, if you wanna do that, you just gotta pay your own way. But you can pick and choose what you wanna do. We have activities all day and all night from Thursday until Sunday night. And I'd love to see as many of you as possible. Come join us. All those details are on our website, adventuresbycarney.fun, not .com, .fun. This is one of my favorite restaurants here at the Magic Kingdom, Skipper Canteen. If instead of walking all the way to the front of the park, if you ever have an issue, you can go to the Blue Umbrellas. The guest experience team is awesome here at Disney. They can help you out if you're having an issue with the app or something going on at the park. But be kind. You'll always get more being kind to a cast member than being upset about something. All right. We're gonna trust everyone. I have to run in here for a second. If you get stolen, take a screenshot. I'll be right back. We're back. It's parade time. Well, first, marching band time. Hi, everyone. I'm Pete. If you've never met, I'm the big red-faced man behind the camera, and I'm happy you're here. Thanks for spending your Tuesday afternoon with me. We're gonna have a great day. I hope you're having a great week so far, and if not, we can turn it around right now. I'm sending all this great energy and all this fun we're having right to you. Let's go get some construction updates over at Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Big Al's out here hanging out. Look at Big Al. The Country Bear Jamboree returning later this year with all new music, upgraded show. Big Al giving hugs, liver lips, although I think he's got a name change. Great to see the bear still out hanging out. Nice to meet. I see some more family and friends of the band. They did put these signs up. I'm not sure if anyone's seen them yet, but I'd be happy to show you. It says, "Bear with us. We're rehearsing a brand new show." Very exciting. Grizzly Hall getting a new show, but we still get the bears. Just recently, I can't believe that just happened to me in the last few months. Robert D changed my world with this candied bacon from Westward Ho Refreshments. It is yummy. But you'll definitely be losing a step. It is a mouthful. What's up? How's things? Good, thank you. How's life? We're live right now. We're just hanging out. We know one of the students in the marching band today.
That's exciting.
Did you? I just found this out. Do you know this marching band was chosen by Metallica as the #1 band in the country?
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I didn't
They
know
did a
that.
Metallica cover. Metallica chose them as like the #1 marching band in the country.
Wow.
Yeah, fun fact. I just learned it too.
Learn something every
Yeah.
day.
How are we doing with Tiana over here? She's looking pretty good.
Coming along.
What's the opening date? Come on, tell us, Brittany.
I don't know. I just know summer of 2024.
It's no new information.
I know. I'll know probably about as soon as anyone else. You'll probably know before me.
I got my ear to the ground.
Yeah.
Sweet.
As soon as you find out, you let me
I will
know.
let you know. I'll shoot you a text and be like, Brittany, I got some 411.
And I'll be like, oh.
Oh,
now
snap.
I know.
Now I can tell other people. We're going to do a little construction update, and then I'm going to watch this band. But we'll be around all day. What time are you working till?
5.
Nice. You were just here, or are you going back over there? Okay.
Just here.
Nice.
It's down right now.
Ugh.
Yeah.
It's always down.
It actually might just come back down.
Look at this. Oh, they're letting people back in. Maybe I'll jump on that real quick. All right, we're going over there. See you later. Good seeing you. By the way, loving these signs. This is a throwback to when they opened Splash Mountain. They had a very similar sign that said, hey friends, we're only ride testing, opening this summer. Splash Mountain also opened in the summer. So, you know, it's a nice little nod to Splash Mountain because, you know, they're not really going to be like referencing it heavy, but I'm sure there'll be some Easter eggs for us to enjoy. All right, let's see how much time we have. We got 20 minutes until the band, or I guess somewhere between 10 and 20 minutes. But you can see a lot of foliage, still some work going on, some scaffolding around the old Splash Mountain, now Tiana's Bayou. The other day, there were Imagineers coming down, ride testing. Also, they were playing the music from, I almost said Song of the South. Nope, not Song of the South. From, oh my gosh, The Princess and the Frog. They had The Princess and the Frog music playing down here as they were ride testing. It's exciting. It's coming soon. It's crazy. I mean, it already feels like summer. It's in the mid 80s today. Nice to see Brandy. So many nice, amazing, friendly cast members. You gotta love Disney. Please be kind to your cast members. Yeah, Big Thunder Mountain's back up and no one's in line. I can't risk it. We can't risk missing the bond. So we were heading up to the train station a few weeks ago on the right-hand side. You can see now we're going up on the left while they do work over here, getting ready for the debut of Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Let's go get a little construction update. Looks like a pretty decent line for the train up there. What's going on? The train may be held. Sometimes they hold the train at Main Street if a parade's about to step off. Love all the signage. So this is the kids' play place to the right behind here that's normally there. You can see all the new railings. I love it. It feels very New Orleans. Still got some work to do. You can see some of that insulation still exposed. Some windows going in. Those 9-pane wood windows. Ooh, it looks like some kind of something they were just testing right up there. I'm whispering because I feel like I shouldn't know. They do still have the restroom area open, so if you're looking for a nice quiet restroom, a place with not many people around, this is the spot back here. And I doubt that any other construction walls are open for us to see. You can see from up top if you're on the train, so we might take the train later to show you more. But behind these scrim, you can kind of see. Not a lot of work going on over there, but this will all be part of the queue. But even though this area has been cleared out a little bit, you can still play some checkers. I love this area back here. It's kind of been a great little refuge, quiet spot during this whole construction. Once again, if you're just joining us, we're here at the Magic Kingdom. Please hit that like button. It really does help. Please subscribe. I'm going to catch up with the chat in a minute. We're going to go get a good parade spot. And while we're parked there, I'll scroll some chat, catch up with everyone, say hi. This is kind of cool. I don't know if I ever noticed this. I mean, where else would you be going? The other way is a dead end, but telling you where you're headed, like, oh, Big Thunder Mountain, Frontier, Rafts to Tom Sawyer. Not that, like, you need a sign, because you have to go this way. Otherwise, you just hang out at the bathrooms all day. There's no other way out. I'm really excited about this Bayou adventure. There's the train. I was gonna say it was a long wait. They definitely added a ton of foliage, greenery. They also took off the top. That I always called it like the little like alfalfa on the top of the hill. They took that off. I think they're calling it a salt mound now. I mean, it looks beautiful. I really hope everyone likes it. I was a huge fan of Splash, but I'm an optimist. I like to see everything, the glass half full, and let's not worry or be scared until we see the final product. And it seems like they really are doing the right job. I mean, look how green this looks. It's crazy. This is like Fern Gully. If anyone who knows what that is. So if you've ever done Keys to the Kingdom, which we were talking about a little bit earlier in the stream, you actually hang out backstage over here and you get through the utilidors. But this is where the band comes in. And it should be in, is it 2:20 or 2:30 they come out? 2:20, sweet. Sweet, thank you so much. All right, we got 5 minutes, we'll step off. So I'll show everyone my strategy. If you ever want to see a parade or a band or anything coming down the parade route twice, is the easiest way to do it is right there. They come out right here, old parades and everything else. Oh, that's the end of the Frozen show. You see fireworks. But they come out this way. So you could stand right up front. However, I like them to get established a little bit, get a few steps in. So we're going to hang out over here by the boxes. Then I cut through the back towards Adventureland, cut up towards the Emporium. By the time they go up, do the circle in front of the castle, and come down, boom, you got two views of the same exact parade. It's weird because it feels pretty empty today, but like when I look in certain spots, it feels full. Like even like the raft to and from Tom Sawyer and that line for the train was a little crazy. Like look at this raft for Tom Sawyer Island. It's packed. Like I don't see that often. Let's just take a little moment of zen right here. Maybe I'll catch up some chat right here. It even looks like there's a decent crowd on the Liberty Bell. All right, we're gonna catch up some chat really quick. If you're just tuned in, or if you haven't hit that like button yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. Let's make it happen. Please hit that like button. It really does help. We are only 14 likes away from 100. Let's try to make 100 happen before this band. It would be amazing. That's where the magic happens. All right, you know what? That's it. You're getting my big red face. Happy Tuesday, everyone. I'm going to give you a big old hug. We're here at the Magic Kingdom. What a day this is. Look at this. Come on. It's so beautiful out. But let's say hi to a bunch of people, right? Why not? I would do this over there, but there's no crowds over here, so we have our own little private section over here. We got over 100 people watching. Thanks so much for hanging out, spending your Tuesday afternoon with me. We're just waiting for the marching band to come down Frontierland. We'll also see some parades. We're gonna go on some rides. We'll do some, well, obviously we just did a little construction update, but we're gonna do another one by going on the train and showing you from the train view. We'll make our way all the way around the park, walk everywhere, do some of the classics. If you're new, I like to do a little bit of everything, mix it up a little bit. And if you've been here before, you know the deal. We're gonna have some fun, try some new things. And you never know what we're gonna get into. Maybe some fun facts, who knows? But let's go back. Oh, wait, maybe in a minute. Here we go. Marching band. Here they come, here they come. I'm here for the marching band, baby. Look at this, we got some pin trading going on over here. You're good, I got him. It would have been my fault, Look at all these fun. I'm gonna watch this marching band, but I just came over to look at your pins too, if that's okay. Look at all these amazing pins. Is this the new pin trading meetup spot?
Not necessarily new.
This is where everyone normally hangs out? I knew about the ones at Epcot back in the day, but I don't know. Has that changed? Is there a new spot at Epcot?
Probably under the ball.
Under the ball now?
Yeah, near the pin store.
And then I always tell everyone over at Hollywood Studios, Sid Cahuenga's is like the spot. Yeah, Sid's is the spot. And is there one at Animal Kingdom? No.
Not that I know. Do you know?
Not a big print trading spot at Animal Kingdom, but these are awesome. I have a question, like what's one of the coolest pins that are out here right now and why? If I didn't know anything about pins, and we're watching, we got probably a few thousand people by the end who are watching this. If we want to learn something about a pin, what should we learn? What is it? Or what's cool and why?
I got one. It's an old one from Paris.
Is it okay if I hold it?
2008 from Paris. Oh.
That's cool. So old other parks around the world are cooler?
Paris
Oh.
pins.
Paris pins. Theirs are usually more detailed.
That's awesome. That's super cool. I love this. I have an addictive personality, so I would spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on this. Yeah. This was me with like basketball cards like years ago. But this is awesome. Thanks for sharing some info with us. Here they come. DOBYNS-BENNETT High School Marching Band.
I so this. I know. I need that.
They are rolling deep. They are official. It's a massive marching band. That is a marching band and a half. You know what? It's so good. Let's see it again. Here's the moves if you want to see a parade twice or a marching band twice. We're gonna cruise back over to the front of the park, but that's perfect because after we see them, we can hop on the train, get a little construction update, take the Walt Disney World Railroad around, and we'll go on some other rides, do some other fun things here at the Magic Kingdom. Hope you're enjoying the stream. If you are, again, we're trying to hit that 100 likes. It looks like we're one away, but we'll take more than 100 for sure. Thanks for spending your afternoon with me. Hope you're having a great week. Happy Tuesday. If you missed last night's stream, we attempted a new challenge and we got it done. It was crazy, but we got it done. We saw all 3 nighttime spectaculars, all 3 fireworks shows, starting with Happily Ever After, then Luminous, and then Fantasmic in its entirety over at Hollywood Studios. If you missed it after this stream, you can go check that out. It was a ton of fun last night. I was nervous, I'm not gonna lie. Wow, look at all these pins on this ECV. That's awesome. I love your pins. All right, no time for pinning though. We gotta head to the front. If you came for the 50th, you know that they did the statues. 50 different characters for the 50th, not 50 different statues, 50 different characters, but they kept them all up past the 50th and replaced some of the things in their mouth or in their arms. Like Abu here is holding a 50th logo, but now he's just holding what looks like, I guess, an Adventureland logo, but it really looks like a World Showcase. But they're fun. You know what? If anyone didn't get a chance to see them, at least they get to see them now. I'm all about more everything. It would have been cool to get some more like crazy, memorable things for the 50th. Like you look at the drone show over in Paris and you're like, wow, that is incredible. Although we are getting drones soon. This summer we're getting drones over at Disney Springs for May through September. Every night over at Disney Springs there'll be a drone show. Curious to see how that goes. I saw the one in the past with the holiday drone show. It was okay, but I feel like drone technology is really advanced, especially if you've seen the Disneyland Paris drone show. It's incredible. Like, what they do is insane. So you can see we're way ahead of the band. The band's just entering the front of the castle. There they go. So we're gonna definitely beat them. We're gonna go meet back up with Phenomenal Brandy and the fam in the front of the park. We're gonna cut through the Emporium because it's air conditioned and faster. A win-win. Look at the size of that hot dog. Massive marching band. I'm not sure if you heard the numbers earlier with Brandy, but I think over, over 300 in the band, over 100 in the guard, something like that. I was only told once, and I think I'm doing all right with my listening. Don't worry, we're not leaving the Magic Kingdom. Our day is just beginning. Thanks everybody who's hit the like button. Thanks everyone who subscribed. We're working towards 10K. We really want to hit that 10K. We're so close. But to get to 10K, we got to pass 9K, which we are, I believe, we're less than 100 away. For 9,000 subscribers, we're doing 9 hours live at Disney. For 10,000, we're doing 24 hours live at Disney. Non-stop. It's going to be great. Also, if you ever want to meet us or hang out with us, all are welcome. We love everybody. Amazing community. You can do, the first step would be online. I'd say join our Discord. The link's down below in the description. It's free. It's so awesome. An amazing community, over 300 strong. A little bit of everything in there for my schedule to make stream ideas, to video ideas. Besides my schedule, we have a book club. We have the meetup information in April. And I was going to say, that's part 2 is come hang out with us in April. April 18th to the 21st, we're doing a meetup. They also are doing mobile order checkout now on your phone. It's pretty neat. As you go through the store, if you know you're definitely going to buy something, you scan it. At the end, when you're done shopping, you just hit pay. And you just show the guy when you're leaving the receipt. You don't have to wait in line at a register with everybody else. They look great. Just a few. I mean, they're still stepping off. I think, yeah, the flutes, they're just coming out now.
Yeah, sounds about right. Sounds about right.
Are we allowed up here?
Yeah, go get the shot.
Here they come. Look at that timing.
DOBYNS-BENNETT High School Marching Band.
Yeah!
Woo!
Go DB, go DB, go! Woo! Let's go! I see you, Georgia!
Even got a male cheerleader in there.
Yeah, he's amazing too.
I'd much rather be in the cheerleading outfit than she.
That's their main Let's go, Brass!
They're poor heels. Big finish. Yeah, DB! Watch those tracks.
Let's go, saxophones!
Yeah! Whatever that instrument is.
That's a clarinet. Let's go, woodwinds!
No, the other
That guy
cool
right
one.
there is the #1 high school clarinetist in America.
What? How do you even rank that? That's crazy.
They compete. It's a competitive band.
Wow.
Okay, other side.
Quick, quick, quick. Let's see the band again. Quick, quick, quick. I didn't even see. Where's? I didn't even see her.
When I held saxophone,
She looks.
yes,
Yeah.
she knew. This guy in the suit is the band director. That's Mr. Leif Cook.
He looks so band directory. Even that move.
Woo! Let's go, Davey! Mr. Cook, let's go!
Yeah! Are they done Macy's?
5 times.
Makes sense.
4 Rose Bowls.
Wow.
Let's go, bro!
That's crazy. I don't know if you heard it, but Brandy just said they've done 5 Macy's parades and 4 Rose Bowls. Pretty impressive.
She's the second alto in from this side. She's right there.
There she
Let's
is.
go, Sax!
Love me some sax. Shout out to Pete Stummy.
You're almost
Yeah, you did it.
there.
You can breathe in 2 minutes. One more lap. Those poor kids. I will say their faces look way different stepping off than here. They had enough. Yeah. They were happy to be out there. Here they're like, are we done?
That was good. screenshots. We saw you, and we're like, okay, he's coming, they're coming down. And then I was like, and they're still stepping off, and they're still stepping off.
Yeah. It was a sea of them. I'm like, holy cow, it doesn't stop. And still stepping off.
So that's our high school band.
Wow, that's incredible.
They do a few things.
Yeah, what'd you say, 5 Macy's Day
They've
parades?
done 5 Macy's, 4 Rose Balls.
That is incredible.
They didn't do the national circuit this year, but last year they were the BOA national champions.
What's the BOA?
That's Bands of America.
I gotcha.
Which is like the competitive marching band scene, which I never knew existed until.
No, I'm all for it. I'll never forget. I dated a girl in college who was a part of a marching band. She's like, "You're not gonna realize how big of a deal it is if you're not in it." And I was like, "No, I'll listen. Tell me all about it." And she's like, "No, we really get hardcore." And I'm like, "No, I'm for it. Good for you."
It's a little culty, but it's a good kind of cult.
No, it's healthy. You're playing instruments, marching around Walt Disney World,
Yeah.
going to the Rose Bowl, going to New York City. It sounds like a great life.
They travel a ton. They're really super.
So to all these kids that like do, now this might be silly, but is there recruitment for colleges for their marching bands, like Ohio State,
Yes.
like
Very much
LSU, like
the scholarship scene is competitive too, and it depends on what instrument you play. Like trumpets, there's way more trumpet players than there are
bassoonist.
Bassoonist, exactly. So
New York Times today, connections. Yeah.
So yeah, there's scholarships to be had for kids that are perform at a high level.
That's awesome.
This band puts out more Tennessee State All-State band members, Tennessee State All-East band members than any other band in the state of Tennessee. So, and not to, like, we specifically moved our kids' school systems to be in this band.
You did?
Yeah, that's how big of a deal it is in the area.
Wow. This is like what, like Mighty Ducks, where you're changing the lines. Like you're part of D5. Yeah.
No, that's exactly how it is. Because in Tennessee, we have 2 separate school systems where there's a county school system.
Okay.
But there's also a city school system in the areas that are large enough to sustain one.
And what is this?
So this is a city school.
Oh, okay.
So it only, if you live, like, we technically live out in the county, but we pay to say that we live in the city. So
It's usually in New York. A lot of people do the opposite. They pay to send their kids outside of the city school system.
Really? Well, I guess
It's a little different in New York compared to New York City schools, and
the city is, 50,000 people. It's
not
a little bit
5 million people stacked on top of each other. They have a little bit of land.
I knew people were hunting for us, so I cross-posted you in a couple places. I don't know.
Sweet. I saw a bunch of DB shirts over in Frontierland.
Oh, yeah? Good.
And a few people had my strategy. Like one mother was like, "Let's go, follow me." And like people were slowing down. She took off, and I'm like, this family is not following her. Like I knew what she was doing. I'm like, she's flying to the front. So are you guys told now as family members? Like they go backstage, they change.
She's just like doing her own thing. She'll text me.
And then she just strolls out into the park whenever she wants.
Hope is a little
She hangs with the friends.
Because she like comes
She's an
here all the
adult.
time. She knows what the deal is.
She's also she's more mature than I am. Yeah.
Like yesterday at Hollywood Studios, she's like, "Okay, guys, we're gonna get pizza Rizzo, but like we can only eat it upstairs in the
Yes,
room."
thank you, Hope. We need more people like her. Yeah. All right, guys, listen. 220 minutes is way too long for Rise, so we're just not doing it.
Like giving the hacks out.
Yeah. She's like, we rope drop, or it's the last ride of the night. That's it. Yeah, I can't believe it was 220 yesterday for Rise.
Fantasmic. She was like, I've seen Fantasmic.
Yeah. The second show is empty.
The only time we can get on sleep.
First show sold out. Second show empty.
Really?
I was
watching you. You even got to move seats.
I was dead center in Mickey, in the last row, and they let me go in the back because I said, "Is it okay?" Yeah, enjoy the opera after the band.
Yeah, we a little bit screwed up and got 2 different Tron boarding groups, but they're like relatively the same.
Oh, they'll put you guys together.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I have to throw something out over here. Bum 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 bum.
But yeah, we probably need to mosey back toward it. It's literally, you see right there, that's the side right there.
Restrooms? Yeah, just, you're on the left side.
We'll wait on you, Joe. It's all good.
I'll be here walking around looking at things.
You're good. No worries.
I kind of like leaving this out. I guess the 3 o'clock parade steps off soon. If you haven't heard, the parade went from 2 parades a day to 1 a day. And they still do the cavalcade as well, but the main parade is now back to 3 o'clock, hence the name, the 3 o'clock parade. People always ask, what time is the parade? What time is the 3 o'clock parade is the joke. Which, it looks like that kicks off in about 20 minutes or so. So, it was a good day. It's kind of fun just hanging out, enjoying the Magic Kingdom. Like, I'm not rushing to any rides. We're just soaking in the atmosphere, taking in all the beauty that is the Magic Kingdom, all the thought that went into this. The fact, I mean, you think about how much thought went into this, right? Like, most of this is Disney's idea. Oh, I mean, let's say, like, and by Disney, I mean Walt. Although Roy, his brother, there he is in the window, and right behind me on the bench, was an amazing partner, more of that money guy, and kept it going because, and I say we know this was Walt's ideas and how much thought goes into this because Walt Disney passed away in December of 1966. This park opened in October of 1971. So Walt Disney actually never even got to see Walt Disney World. As a matter of fact, it was supposed to be called Disney World, and Roy, his brother, it says chairman right there, changed the name to Walt Disney World because Walt really was that creative force. But a lot of this was already done and set up. They just had to build it. Walt flew over this area, flew over Bay Lake, which is right over to my right, and said, I think we should put a park here. He was the genius that put together those fake companies with the lawyers to buy up as much land as he could because he knew if he came in and said, hey, I'm Walt Disney, I want to buy your land, he'd be paying 20 times what they were willing to sell it to anybody else was, which was brilliant. And he was right because as soon as that article dropped, the Orlando Sentinel figured it out when somebody came into town. And all these companies, these weird companies, were just buying up all the land in one area. They figured out it was Walt Disney. And then when it was announced, prices skyrocketed. So who would have known how much land he would have been able to attain if he would have just came right out and said, hey, I want to buy your land, I'm Walt Disney. He would have run out of money so fast. But he was able to put together about 50 square miles, which is incredible. It's about 2 Manhattans or the size of San Francisco here in Orlando. And believe it or not, right now, they only use about 1/3 of that. Although 1/3 was always promised to stay natural for the environment, trying to keep the world a better place. And Walt was so far ahead of his time with that. Oh, you can see one of the tours is coming over here right now. You can see they all have the earpieces in. But it's not, I don't think it's a normal tour. Let's see, what is this? This might be some sort of executive training because it's not your typical tour group. And they have different name tags than your typical group, unless they changed them recently. Yeah, this is some kind of like executive retreat or learning like, hey, since you're going to do stuff for Disney, you want to go learn about the parks? Very exciting news. Joe Rohde was back at the Imagineering campus. According to a post from Disney Imagineering, he'll be teaching and training Imagineers, which is fantastic because Joe Rohde is, in my opinion, one of the legends who is still alive. Obviously, a lot of the amazing Imagineers, there's only a few of the originals still left, Tony Baxter, Bob Gurr, but, we've lost a lot of good ones from, Marty Sklar and a lot of, the original, what do they call them? The old 9 men, the 9 old men. Here's the Magic Kingdom band coming down the street. You can see them there right in front of the castle. Anyway, like I was saying, going back to all the thought that goes into this main street that we're looking at is that even though Walt Disney himself passed away in December of 66, his visions live on for sure. Like I said, this opened in October of 71. Where the company actually did get scared was once this opened, they were like, now what? We had he also had Epcot plans. It is not the Epcot we know today. But it was like, what do we do? How's it going? And I think it was, so another crazy thing that happened is Roy was supposed to retire Roy stays on to make sure the park goes according to plan. It opens October 1st, 1971. Roy dies that December, sadly, so we only got to see the Magic Kingdom. We never even got to see Epcot or anything else here at Walt Disney World. I believe it was then Card Walker, I think. I could be wrong. But talk about shoes you got to fill. We have a great spot. Literally, no one is in front of me. It feels like, what is happening? I have this amazing spot right now. Daddy, run. Daddy, run! We're not gonna make it. Just made it. Close call. I almost feel bad for the Main Street Philharmonic right now. Based on the size of the last marching band that came through, it looks like everyone called out sick. While we watch the band, when they get closer, I'll stop talking. But I really want to catch up with the chat, say hi to as many people as I can.
Do we think these guys feel anticlimactic now?
I just said that. I said it feels like half of them called out sick. Yeah, like...
Can we loan you a tuba?
You want some of the band to come back out? Hi, Izzo. Hi, Lady Kirk.
Yes, hot dog dance.
What's up, David Long? Rebecca Dolan is hanging out over at Hollywood Studios.
That's the one Goofy does.
Woo! The Main Street Philharmonic looking good.
We're still going to have 3 o'clock Festival of Fantasy?
Yeah.
Okay.
So many back-to-back parades.
I know.
What's up, Mel? Melvin Lee checking in.
Coming back. Tell her the Festival of Fantasy is going to be here in a few minutes.
Thank you so much, Mel. Yes, we are so close to 9,000. We think we're going to hit it this week. We may have already hit it. Who knows? Hi, Lynette. Tomorrowland Traveler in the house. Another great YouTube channel. Great guy. Izzo's Place. Another great YouTube channel. Another great guy. So many great people here today. David Long in the house. C. Vok Co. Peaches P. Dawn says Magic Kingdom makes everything better. Penny B, what's up? Says here for the Magic Kingdom stream. Can't wait for our trip in 39 sleeps. I am so excited for you. Hopefully I'll see you while you're here. Hopefully I'll see Rebecca too. I hope you're having a great day, Rebecca, over at Hollywood. Captain Kirk and the Kirk clan in the house working and listening. They're going to rewatch tonight too. Amazing. Phenomenal Brandy in the chat and here in real life. What? It's a small... Let's go get another view of this Philharmonic. Pat makes 75 in the house. My man Mike is here. Hello, Tiana. Ryan's still blocked out. Friday, he's back. Bum, 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 bum. It's a small after all. Woo! These guys got to go recruit. They got to head backstage quick and recruit from DB.
Mom said they're not even really marching, they're just strolling.
It's a Philharmonic. It's not a marching band. They do what they want. They own the place. They can do what they want.
They should have given us some music. We could have did a little Disney music.
They should have swapped out. They should go backstage, change costumes with a few of the band members.
He could probably handle a...
Oh, yeah, I'll take some of that.
Handle a spray.
Hit those shoulders. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Perfect. I can't wait to see how this tans now. Oh, yeah, I burn pretty quickly as well, but here we are. Oh, it's still on my face.
Yeah. It's a small band after all. They should have let them come first.
What, did 200 people call out sick today? That's ridiculous.
Right? They should have warmed up.
Yeah, that should have been the warm-up.
I bet all of those guys were in high school marching bands once upon a time. Because you don't just like recreationally pick up tuba. Like
I mean, last Saturday I was like, what is this?
Yeah. Yes. Tuba. Been waiting.
I was at a garage sale and I'm like, I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna blow into it and make some sweet sounds.
The first couple blows will not be as sweet, I promise.
What? You don't think I'm a natural? I just pick it up and I'm like, all right, this is concerto in 5. I don't know if that's a thing, but.
Tough times, tough times. What does your boarding group say?
Oh yeah, as I was saying, Ryan is blocked out until Friday, and then we get Brian back. But tomorrow we'll see Ryan. We'll be with Brandy again, the crew. We're gonna go over to Universal. We are going back to Universal for Mardi Gras tomorrow, Melvin. Melvin asked, my man Mel said, are you going back to Universal? Yeah, Mardi Gras. Yes, we'll be back tomorrow. I will also be back for the very last day of Mardi Gras because I am going to be on a float throwing out beads to the masses for the very last day of Mardi Gras. It's going to be a crazy weekend. Mark Mueller, what's going on? Great to see you. Again, thanks so much for spending time with me on your Tuesday afternoon. I know there are a lot of options, so the fact that you're here hanging out means the world to me. Hi, Tyler Silva. Hannah, what's going on? It says, I'm from Kingsport. Shout out to Kingsport. That's where the band that we just saw, DB, is from, Kingsport, Tennessee. Mr. Carrie Small said, hi, everyone. Wow, that's a lot of dedication. Yeah, they were super dedicated. Hannah says, half of Kingsport is probably the Magic Kingdom today. Probably. Let me ask Brandy. Brandy, we have Hannah in the chat from Kingsport, and she says she's pretty sure half of Kingsport might be here at the Magic Kingdom today.
Well, there's not a ton of people in Kingsport to begin with, so
it's possible? Okay, I like that. There were a lot of DB shirts over in Frontierland earlier, too, so I was like, oh, yeah, they're repping hard today.
We try. We roll hard.
I mean, you figure even if one parent showed up and there's 500 kids here, that's a lot.
Yeah.
You guys are rolling hard.
The guard girls, too, didn't come straight here. They competed in Atlanta on Saturday and then, met us here. So they have, a traveling group with them as well.
What a life.
So.
Do they get to be out of school for all this, too? That's amazing.
We're on spring break right now, so they're not missing any class, unfortunately.
Dang. Wow, that's
They
dedication.
wish.
Give up their spring break to come here. But at least you get to go to Disney.
Wish.
Do they get at least, a discount on park tickets?
No.
Nothing?
In fact, parents complain because if you price this on it was more expensive, but part of it is the backstage experience. They have a person.
I was gonna say even the day. So what if a kid just goes, I want to march, but I can't afford to go to the Magic Kingdom?
We do an amazing job at fundraising in our Boosters Club. We have the largest parent organized Boosters Club in the state of Tennessee. We're even larger than the big Middle Tennessee football boosters and stuff. So we fundraise basically all year long.
Because that was my situation. I was in chorus because I did not play an instrument. My brothers are both great percussionists, but my voice is my gift. It's not the best gift. But we got invited to sing for the Pope my senior year.
That's amazing.
And they were like, but you got to pay, we'll pay for this, and this, but you got to pay for this, and this. And I was like, oh, it's $2,000. And that was all airfare, meals, and everything else. And my parents were like, no. Yeah. And I was like, what? I really want to go. So I was obviously very upset. I believe some tears were shed. And they said, all right, we'll put it to you this way. We'll either put that money towards a car for you. You can get a car for your senior year, or you can go sing for the Pope.
So how was your 96 Honda Civic?
So it was a 98 Neon Espresso. Which is still nonsense because when I went to go cash that shit in, so I missed everything. Everybody else had a great time. They come back. I go to buy a car 4 months later. My parents are like, we never said that. And I'm like, stop it. But my dad was like, all right, I'll help you out as a loan and you can pay it back at your own pace. So there was a very slow pace.
Come on, Dad.
They were smart. That car, I had the car for 2 months and it was totaled. I fell asleep driving.
They know it.
I was working 25 hours a week after school, but I was also on student council. It was homecoming week. So I'd have to wake up at 4 a.m, go to school, get stuff done, do school, leave school right after, go work from 4 to 8, go home, do homework, wake up, do it again. So
this schedule, but at school.
So yeah, but in high school. And I wasn't accustomed to it yet. So after homecoming, I made it the whole pep week. And then leaving the homecoming game, I fell asleep on Northern State Parkway, doing about 75 miles an hour right into the trees. But luckily, the dirt woke me up. I turned the car.
Oh my God.
So all the passenger side slid through the trees
Oh
until
my
we hit
God.
one big enough to stop us. I'm very lucky. I had a guardian angel. My mom freaked out because she showed up and no one told her I was okay. I was in the ambulance, like, guys, I'm good. I just have a bloody nose. But she just saw the car wrapped around the tree with like 2 tires 40 feet away.
She passes out.
Yeah, she was on the verge of passing out. They're like, no, he's okay. He's in the car.
Your poor mom.
Yeah, she was.
First of all, 3 boys. Your poor mom.
Yeah, oh yeah. And my mom is one of 10, 9 girls, 1 brother. So she wanted girls. And you would think the genes were in her favor. 9 girls and 1 brother. And then she gets 3 boys in a row. And her sister, who was closest to her in age, so they're very close, my Aunt Terry, had 3 girls. So we were all similar in age.
And
like
then her only grandson, boy.
Yeah, she's just stuck. She's got nothing going her way. Yeah, we were a handful for sure. Meanwhile, my dad grew up in an orphanage, but like in a boys' campus. So he's like, they're boys being boys, whatever. My mom was like, I don't even know what that expression means. Like, I had 1 brother, and he moved out as fast as he could at 17. He joined the Navy the day he was eligible to get out of that house. I don't blame him. I love my aunts though; they're great.
I was gonna say orphanage just sounds so. I don't know. We don't have like the Tennessee orphanage that like doesn't exist really. So.
They're well, the one he was at is gone now.
Your grandpa grew up in North Carolina. There was an orphanage.
Yeah, him and his brother.
Wow.
And they put the orphanage during the Depression because nobody could afford it.
They couldn't afford to feed them. So.
My dad went in because my grandfather was very abusive to my grandmother. So she tried to move them out, and they lived in an abandoned house. But she was off the boat, Ellis Island from Holland. So for Christmas, she put candles on the tree. So she put candles on the tree. They fell asleep. Tree caught fire. House caught fire. Everyone was fine. But when the authorities showed up, we're like, you can't raise 5 kids in an abandoned house. Yeah. Like my one uncle was stealing like milk off doorsteps. This is how far this goes back. But yeah. So they were like, all right, all your kids are going to the orphanage. And my grandmother, bless her soul, would like, when they say like walk 5 miles, she would take a train 3 hours, then walk 5 miles to the orphanage to see them. But my dad loved the orphanage. I mean, they were initially put in foster care for a year first because there was no room, and they all hated foster care.
I bet that was not.
He goes every day. There was 2 sets of toys, 2 sets of meals, our kids, and then all the foster kids. So he's like, we couldn't touch their toys, we couldn't eat their food, we couldn't like. So he goes, and they were all separated, so he couldn't see any of his brothers or sisters. So they went to the orphanage. They all reunited. He loved it. Yeah, a lot of fun stories.
Different world.
Yeah.
Different world. Okay. Do we want to stay for the parade? Or this is my thought.
Here we go.
Since
I'm gonna get that water bottle.
About a Tron porting group. What if instead of walking that way, we trained?
Ooh, I like where your head's at.
On the outside, you could get a good Tiana.
Well, that's what I want to do anyway. Yeah, all about it.
And then it'll drop us at Storybook Circus, and that'll be better for you. You won't have to book it the whole way. We'll get a lovely little shaded train ride area, and then it'll drop us. And then it'll drop us off like almost exactly at Tron. The Storybook Circus, like you just make the little back cutoff, and you're like right there.
You got 100 yards in the shade.
And you'll get a lovely view on the way, and you'll get
the train is the best.
A ride. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. If we don't want to stay for the festival.
Oh my gosh!
You've never ridden the train?
As they say, what do you guys say? Bless your heart.
Bless your heart.
Bless your heart.
There's so many other things to ride, and hey, we're from Tennessee. Every theme park.
Yeah, we got a lot of trains.
We got a lot of trains.
Yeah, we just took the Long Island Railroad, which was a miserable experience.
Mom was telling me that my great-grandmother was here like the week after it opened. And she was like obsessed with the tiki room, and I never knew that about my great-grandmother.
When my dad passed away, I found photos of him at the Tencennial in 1981. I never knew my dad came before I was born.
Oh, wow.
So
when do we think the train's going to pull in? We can go on up there. And in fact, even if we go on up and stand right there, you can see Festival of Fantasy while we wait.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. All right, we're going to go up to the train station so we can get a little train ride and also a Tiana preview. And we will see the beginning of the parade from the train station. Here comes the Grand Marshal. If you're picked to be the Grand Marshal, it's a random family. You get to come down in the fancy car. Let's see who's the Grand Marshal today. Once we're back up at the train station, I'll say hi to some more chat too. This is fun. During the pandemic, this vehicle here was used at Epcot a lot for characters. Hi! I love it because the treads have Mickeys. So when they roll over water or anything like that, you get those Mickey imprints. Super fun. All right, we're headed up to the train station. Do, 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 do. Where are the trains? Oh, so the train's this way? Thanks. Once again, thanks for hanging out with me. Happy Tuesday. It's a great day. We are at the Magic Kingdom in Orlando, Florida, at Walt Disney World. Dang, you gotta be VIP to watch this marching band.
So fancy up here now.
So fancy. Normally that isn't closed for VIP.
Let's to this corner so we're not walking there. Sorry.
I never want to block anyone either. However, if you choose to sit, that isn't a luxury on your own.
That's true.
All right, let's see who I missed. We're going to go say some more hellos. A lot of people were very excited to see Brandy.
Yay! I'm excited to see y'all. I hate everybody's blocked out. Like
Yeah, a
Mandy
lot of
wanted to
people
come
blocked
today
out,
and she's
yeah.
blocked out.
It's a rough week. If you're not aware, so there's a few different tiers of annual pass holder. There's the top one, no blackout dates. The second one, which I am, which is Christmas and Thanksgiving.
That's
And
all we
then,
have too. Sorcerer.
yeah, Sorcerer. And then there's, what is it, Pirate after that?
Pirate.
Pirate is what a lot of people have, where it's Thanksgiving, Christmas, and then this week, like spring break and busy.
4th of July is
4th
blacked
of
out
July.
But
It's
you
those
get
few busy
weekends
weeks.
on Pirate, so like a lot of locals have Pirate.
Yeah, and then Pixie, you
Pixie's
get
Monday through Friday,
Yeah.
sometimes.
yeah, most of the
It's
weeks.
a lot of Tuesdays.
A lot of Tuesdays.
Most Wednesdays and Thursdays are included. How they gonna hype us up with the parade intro music and then turn it off?
They gotta kick something else on. Where's the audio guy? Or where was I? Oh yeah, so Hannah from Kingsport says, yeah, the whole town's there.
Sounds about right.
Mr. Carrie Small, what's going on? Rosita, great to see us. Says lurking, got it on while I'm working in the background. Love it. Love to see that. Peach says, I just remembered to hit the like. You should too. I agree. And show your support for Pete and DOBYNS-BENNETT. I like that. Also, of course, we're thinking about everyone over in Maryland with the Francis Scott Key Bridge collapse.
So
crazy.
sad.
Ooh, it sounds like our ride's pulling in behind us. Lynette says subscribe so you don't miss any of the fun here on the channel. Thanks, Lynette. What's going on, WDW Wishes? Great to see you. Says Suffolk County, Miller Place here. Nice. Lauren was actually a teacher at Miller Place for many years. I used to hang out at Miller Place all the time. Says we love the MacArthur Airport. We'll only fly out of there. I totally agree. The parade does step off at 3. Andrew Saunders, what's going on? Great to see you. I exist. Hello. Yes, you do. Jake Awesome45, how's it going? Happy Tuesday. It is a fun day here today. Thanks so much. WW Wishes says, Pete, what made you move from Long Island to Orlando? Did you want to be near the parks? Yeah, that, and also I was looking to buy on Long Island, and you got to have like 600 grand to own a home on Long Island. Plus your taxes are like 10 to 18 grand a year.
Don't get that northeast weather up there too. That's not
Yeah,
great.
I always say weather and taxes, right? So like what you pay in taxes on Long Island is what you pay for a mortgage down here. Hannah says, I'll be there for Dapper Day at Epcot. That is the weekend of our meetup.
Be there
We'll
for
all
Dapper
be
Day
there.
at Epcot.
I have to find an outfit. I really got to pull it together.
Brian doesn't have his either. I did buy a dress though. None of us are gonna look as good as Robert D, so we should just like not even
No,
try.
I have to at least try. Hi, Crystal. Great to see you. Geez, Crystal said they had a transmission break on one of the trucks on Safari today at Animal Kingdom.
Hey, one of the ferries isn't working today either. Did you see the ferry line at the TTC?
It is what is happening?
I don't know.
The mechanics are having a day.
That sounds like a fist fight of brewing on the ferry if I ever heard one.
Oh my gosh. What do you mean there's no... By the way, did the picture clear up? I know people said it was blurry. I tried to fix it before and I didn't address it, but I think I cleared it up. Stephanie Harbin says, thanks for streaming. Go DB. Yeah, shout out to DB. John Thorne, what's going on? Says busy today, but I'm in the office hanging out. Love it. Great to see John Thorne.
John Thorne doing a little secretarial work.
Love it. Hi, Kidder96. Hi, Mike O'Grady. I miss you, Mike. It's been a while. Hi, Kidder96. Richard Harbin, what's going on? So they were going to play the Metallic music. I kind of wish they did too, but I don't know if that was Disney approved. But you can see it. It's on their Instagram. It's online. It's so good. And they have an amazing Avatar sequence too. I recommend checking them out.
They did 2 full halftime shows. They do 2 full halftime shows every year, but this year especially, they did 2 separate competition level.
Yeah, I'll post both on our Discord. Go check out our Discord. The link's down below in the description. It's free,
Thanks
and
to
I'll
on
post.
Discord when the campaign was happening that voted. A lot of people voted for that.
We did. We all voted for the band. We were so excited for them. David Long says, that's a huge band. It really was. Kidder says, the tribe has spoken. Yeah, Shelly says they're huge. Hi, Shelly. Great to see you. Jason, does any of you play instruments? I was a vocalist in high school, but not an instrument guy. My brothers play drums. Did you play any instruments?
Brian? Hopeland plays 3. Nope, neither one of us.
Wow. She had to learn it the hard way.
Hopeland had a great, this is always my thing, she had a great teacher. She had a great elementary school chorus
band teacher. Yeah.
That just like recognized that she was quick to pick sheet music up.
Wow.
And said, hey, this kid is really smart, you should get her in piano. So she played piano through all of elementary school, and then when we started in the 6th grade, it was COVID year. So it was all virtual, so we like went to the middle school and picked up like a mouthpiece kit, and she tried different stuff. Her first year of saxophone we did virtually, like
that's so
in
cool.
my like 2nd bedroom in my house.
Wow.
So
that's so awesome. Pete Stummy, who watches the channel, he's the music teacher in my mom's school, where my mom is the principal secretary.
Cool.
And he plays sax in a band on Long Island, a very successful band. But yeah, he would love that story.
Hope started off and wanted to be French horn, was really what she thought she wanted. And then when she messed around with mouthpieces, doesn't like the brass. They have a different,
different feel?
Yeah, thing to it or whatever. So that's how she ended up a woodwind, so. And that elementary school music teacher left, and it's my niece Josie, it's her chorus teacher now.
Oh,
so
that's
that
awesome.
Same teacher has touched our family.
See, a good teacher.
Times.
Teachers are underappreciated, underpaid.
Really great teacher.
Shout out to all the teachers out there.
What?
Pat says this band had more kids than my entire high school had students.
Oh, I believe it. I believe it. Especially like we.
How many people are in this high school?
We are one of the largest high schools in the state. We have over 2,000 kids.
Holy moly,
they
that
graduate
is
out between 500 and 600 are graduating class.
Yeah, so that was my high school, but we had a very big one. Same thing. So we graduated with 500, but when you come in at 625 and they try to shave 125 out, it was more of a hardcore private school. So if you did anything wrong, you were like kicked out your first 2 years.
Yeah, this is the city public school.
Wow, that's nuts. Dream Big Live Grant says, love a marching band. My kids were in Stony Brook University marching band. We used to love to watch them play. That's amazing. And I know Stony Brook. I used to hang out there all the time. My buddies are some of the owners over at the bench in Stony Brook. I'm there whenever I'm home. WW Wishes says, I really enjoyed my time in the Marching Chiefs at Florida State University, and I loved it. That's awesome.
That's fun.
David Bowen says, DB Band as usual, usual. Mark Mueller.
We see Florida State stuff all the time, and it's the spear and everything looks very, very similar to this high school. So
the natives.
Right.
D says, thanks for streaming the DB Band. You're very welcome. Thanks to Brandy for, I guess, telling people about it. And you should also subscribe, people, if you like Disney. We're fun. We have a good channel here. And we love Brandy. I'm sure you do too. You know, if you know DB, you got to know Brandy. Kidder96, this was a 24-hour coast-to-coast live stream from all 6 Disney resorts. So we're not there yet, but believe me, I'll do it. I would do it. Let's see if I could fix. How's the blurry issue now? Is it better? Hello, Mario Colada.
Oh my Lanta, is this the famous Carney?
Oh my gosh, you're here? Ray is in the house. Hey, Ray. I'm going to put this down for a sec.
Hi, Carney
let's
crew.
see if it falls. I miss you. How have you been?
I miss you too. Good, how are you? Oh my god, I spilled coffee
I
everywhere.
saw you. I was going to say, it smells like coffee. What's going on? Pete,
This is
nice
Ryan.
to meet you. Nice to meet you.
How you been?
Hi, good, how have you been?
I missed you at
I saw
MK's
you on camera
birthday.
earlier. I was like, oh. You what?
I missed you at MK's birthday for like 2 seconds.
I know, well I came for 2 seconds earlier.
Yeah, you
and
were
then
first and I brought up
How
the
was your
rear.
fishnets that night?
Oh my gosh, that outfit was out of control. So I didn't bring a change of clothes, which was a huge mistake because we went to Universal afterwards. So I was in a NASA shirt, which I put around 100 holes in, and a very deep V, like very deep V.
It was a good outfit.
And then I had a Dragon Con pendant that was gigantic here, fishnets, and then I don't know how I don't even know why I brought them to Florida, but I had giant work boots that I brought down from New York.
Nice.
So they were like halfway up the calves, work boots. And then I have to go up to Universal and be like, hey guys, I'm a YouTuber. Can I get into your event for
What
free?
needed horror nights?
Because I
kind of would have
tried to get me and Ham into the Orlando Informer event
Oh
for
yeah,
free.
Hamilton's.
Oh,
And
cool.
and Ham was drinking all day. So like I was his ride. Normally he's the responsible one and I'm the mess. He was drinking. He was having a good time.
I got about 4 voicemails from him.
He did, and I said, I felt so bad because I literally said, who are you on the phone with? And he goes, no. And I go, you already left your voicemail. He goes, I did? And I was like, give me your phone.
When I called him back, he goes, I didn't call you. And I was like, not
No.
only did you, but you left
Here is
voicemails.
the proof.
Yeah.
They are.
Apparently that night though, because I did end up talking us into an Informer event. So we go get it for
Imagine
free.
that.
We also went to a
Shocker.
pregame at a hotel party ahead of time. So he's like, you really remind me of this friend. I guess he had a friend in
Blake.
Blake.
Yep, his best
And that
friend
was
from
it.
Missouri.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he's like, you keep reminding me of Blake. And then he kept saying, I gotta call Ray. Tell Ray. I gotta call Ray. Tell
He
Ray.
said, don't you think Pete's my Blake?
Yeah. But we had such a blast that night. It was so funny. I edited a video and I couldn't use half of it because either me or him were like complete disasters.
Accurate.
You pink, boy.
I know, I'm trying to get a little bit of color.
That's like 1/10 your flower and garden tan.
Oh yeah, opening day of Flower and Garden, I went red.
You were dressed lobster.
I was
Lobster biz?
well. I'm always like red back here. I mean, I was born red, so there's like red and then next level red. Yeah. So having a little fun day at MK. I
Yeah.
love it.
So he's only been like once when he was little, so he
Oh
doesn't
my
know.
God.
This
So
is like 30 years.
yeah. So we're waiting. Our friends are visiting right now, and they're gonna be here in a little bit. They're at Animal Kingdom right now, and so I was like, well, we'll just pop around.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So they
Oh
get-
wow, first time you were a kid.
Sorry, this is like your one day though, man. The crowd level's tough here.
Oh,
come back.
he will be okay. He's an annual pass holder now. He lives here now.
Oh,
My
okay.
other
I'm like,
friend,
crowd level's tough today,
I
man.
know. My other friend that's here, I feel bad for them because they chose Disney yesterday and today, and I'm like, woo, woo.
Yeah.
I think the whole week is
Yeah.
pretty well.
Honestly though, I feel, and I've been saying this, the wait times are up, but it doesn't feel crowded.
I do agree that it doesn't feel crowded because
Yeah,
it
because
wasn't
they're
crowded
waiting
on the
3 hours on Rise of
I
Resistance.
guess, because like everything I've walked around yesterday and today.
260 minutes.
Yeah,
for
but
the
I'm
rise.
never getting in a line that has 3 digits in the wait time anyway. Like ever. If a wait time's 100 minutes or more.
AP privilege.
Yeah.
I know, but even like when I vacation like here and I
You have to
wasn't
go down.
coming all the time, like I'm not good at waiting.
Right.
So
I'm
like
not
even
either.
on my worst day, like I think the longest I've ever waited at a Disney ride is an hour, and that was Flight of Passage in the beginning.
Yeah.
Because I just can't do an hour in a line. Like you're paying too much money.
Love going in the shade.
I'd rather
takes up
rope
too
drop.
much
Like
of your day.
but we rope dropped like a lot. Like I'd rather wake up really early or stay really late to not wait and do those rides that I can't
Yeah.
do. Like
Yeah.
make it the last ride of the day or the first ride. And then go take a nap in the middle of the day. That's what we used to do. We used to wake up at 6 in the morning, go until noon, go to the pool, take a little afternoon nap, go back to the park, go 4 to midnight, and repeat.
We're bad now though. We're like, what are we doing today? It's 4
Yeah, you guys. I was gonna come meet you up
Yeah.
with you guys for a beer yesterday, and you're like, we already left.
Yeah, we're
I was
like,
like,
man,
all right.
it's
If I
busy.
come early,
We left.
I'm out by 4. If I come late, it's great.
Yeah. No, I'm
Also,
meeting
too,
up.
when you're a local, you're like, oh, I could spend $65 on pizza rizzo, or like I could just go get like
No.
the bombest tacos like 10 minutes from my house.
That is the big
Like,
thing.
you
You're
know?
right.
My first year
They'll
living
be
here,
like-
I spent
they'll be like,
oodles of
it's
money
like
at
6
Disney.
minutes away, and the food is way better, and it's going to be like I can get $10 of tacos for what I can get $65 of.
And I didn't realize that until I was here for a while. Like, I was a year in to be like, I live 8 minutes from Hollywood Studios. Why am I buying lunch and drinks? I can go home and have a feast for $300.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, and that was just
But
one
alas,
round.
we still do it.
We still do it. We still do it. Special occasions.
Well, but it's like seasonal stuff or like limited time stuff.
Oh yeah,
like,
if
I
it's limited, we do
still
it for the
that,
channel a
but,
lot
like,
too.
Oh yeah.
But like, yeah, we even pulled. We're like, yeah, they're like, who's got walk-up list? Brown Derby. We just did it recently. Like Hollywood and Vine, hard pass. Like, so I was
I
like,
know
let's
our
just go
friends
get
are
some
like, I
food.
think we're gonna go to California Grill, and I was like, for $90 a person, I think I'll meet you afterwards.
Yeah.
My friends.
Oh, we'll be drinking in the parking lot.
I'm like, wow, I don't know, man.
We did Steakhouse 71 breakfast today. I'd never
How
done
was it?
that before. It was actually really good.
I haven't done Steakhouse 71 breakfast yet.
Better than dinner. Better than dinner there. I
Good
think.
grits?
The grits? Okay.
Good
This
grits?
is a man from South Carolina too, who's a grit
I was
connoisseur.
gonna say, yeah, if you say
So
good
that's-
grits,
that's
that's
a good
a
compliment.
big
knows
compliment.
a lot about the cornmeal.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know.
See, I don't even know the difference between a good grit and a bad grit, so I want to have good grits.
Oh, the ones at Steakhouse 71 are honestly some of the best stuff, and they're not in any of the entrees. You have to order them as like a side dish. It's like a
Guys have like a
separate
steak
thing.
on top of grits with
The-
a little over easy egg on top. Sounds
They
like a perfect
do
breakfast.
the like Waltz hash
It's
that
Steakhouse
has
71.
little steak bits in it, and then it has the egg and stuff. The seasonal pancakes right now are strawberry cheesecake.
Oh, yum.
They were so good. I could only eat like a quarter of
Say,
them.
how do you have?
now.
I just imagine because I know the serving size.
Yeah.
It's got to be like where you wrap that up and say, "Can I come back in a
Who
few
eats
hours?"
4 flipping pancakes and then it's like, let's go walk around Magic Kingdom?
No. Well, that's why I said about Woody's Roundup over at Hollywood Studios. Is that if you go to that barbecue,
Oh, it's so filling.
it's so filling. Is that when you're done, you can't enjoy the rest of your day. You have to like, I'm gonna go take a nap.
I have beef with Woody's. They took my pickles off. The pickles are gone. Yeah. Burn the whole place down as far as I'm concerned.
Wow. Very aggressive stance.
Why did they take the... No,
No,
when it
the
comes to
pickles were the best.
Literally. Mm-mm, you don't do
Burn
that.
the
That
place
is...
The
down.
pickles were the best.
We don't stand for taking pictures.
Bring the pickles back.
Bring the pickles back.
Get Iger on the phone. We need the pickles.
All in love.
You know what?
This is
I'm
what I
sure that's
need.
his biggest concern right now.
This is
It
what I
definitely
need.
is.
Yeah.
I need the pickles back at
It's
Woody's
not like he's in the
Roundup.
middle of a hostile takeover. He's like, you know what we need? Pickles.
Yeah,
I
we're
haven't-
gonna, Epic Universe is coming and you took the pickles off
Yeah.
the menu? Absolutely.
Epic Universe gonna have a post out tomorrow. We have 19 pickles
We
in
got
our
the
park.
Harry Potter pickle.
We got jalapeno
Nintendo
pickles.
pickle.
Yeah,
You
so
want
I'm so
pickles?
excited for you guys. That's fun.
Yeah.
What rides are you doing like first? Like what's like the plan?
I'm just gonna see how bad the waits are and then go from there.
All right, that's fair. That's fair.
Shout out to Carousel of Progress.
Definitely carousel progress.
People moving.
We
Yes.
waited 20 minutes
You
on
got
the
a
people
people
mover
mover.
earlier, and we were like, but you know, it feeds
Pirates was
concept.
only 35 earlier, so
I feel like that's not bad at all, actually.
That's too long for Pirates.
That's a people eater, though.
Pirates is
so.
the biggest put through in the park.
I love
Does this
that.
mean the parade's coming?
Yeah.
Oh snap! We have a good spot.
First time seeing the parade for him.
Oh, it's so exciting!
I know, we were standing over there and I was like, wait a minute, I saw Pete go live.
Yeah, hang
Is
out
he
over here.
still at Magic
We're gonna turn this
Kingdom?
around so you guys can see the parade.
Ryan found you. He was like, I can tell you exactly where this angle is.
I was gonna say, yeah. Also, I feel like my face is like so easy to find. Look at the North Red Star.
Once we got here, Ryan goes, I know he's up there, and I looked and I went, oh, actually, there he is.
I'm red to you, though. So
Yeah.
me and you really are pretty red in general.
You're not red today.
So this is not bad.
You're a little gingery to not be
Yeah.
red. So
He's
Put on
pretty
some
gingery.
sunscreen.
Me too. Me
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's how I almost introduced you. I was almost like, ginger, meet ginger.
Is someone here also without a soul right now?
Proud to be a ginger.
Mickey took
Yeah,
them all on
me
the way
too.
in. I don't know if you saw those purple
Dying
lines,
green.
but they are.
Yes. I said that new flowers. I was like, ooh.
I love the purple and pink, but they do look a little
rabbit, like a
sinister.
rabid bunny.
Yes.
Like I'm getting Caligula vibes from it, kind of.
Like I was like, oh, is it Halloween?
Not a movie. That was a book.
I don't know either way. But to me, it did seem like they were like, we want the brightest flowers. They can be cool. And then they put it together and like, this
It's
is
scary.
very pretty flowers individually, but when you put it all together, it's an interesting color scheme.
So one Imagineer was like, exactly what I wanted.
He's going over to Epic Universe next week, so he's like, that's my last day on the horticulture team.
I do love the flowers, though. They're very pretty. Did you get a new water bottle?
That is
Lawrence.
I was getting ready to say
Lawrence.
that's gotta be Lawrence. That's
Lawrence.
like her.
Mine were all dirty.
I
so I used
think
theirs.
her water bottle collection was deep. She
But
probably
it
got
does
like
make sense. Look at
22
this.
water
The
bottles.
find your happily ever after makes sense here. Believe in yourself. Grow through what you go through. Choose happy.
I can
Today
tell
is a
from
good
looking at
day
this,
for a
this is way
good
too
day.
small to be Lauren's water bottle, though.
Yeah.
She's
Treat
carrying
people
like a
with
2-liter
kindness.
milk jug around.
She's got two because she didn't. No, she's so funny.
Insane.
Ow.
This is why I was
Right
waiting
on
for it.
myself.
So I was afraid it was going to go the other way.
Yeah, he's like,
No, I had it.
Bomb somebody on the head.
we just hear a child.
No, there it works there.
It's a piece of the monorail. It fell off.
She's got to drink a gallon of water a day, so she has 2 half-gallon water bottles. And she goes, one wasn't good enough to just refill. She like has 2 for the switch out.
I mean, that's genius.
It takes up so much of our fridge.
Also, it's like weightlifting. But
It
then
is
it's
massive.
ready to
One of
go.
them is a weight. Like
Yeah.
it's literally the shape of a weight.
Great.
I love the horns coming in. Let's see where I left off here. Let's say hi to some more people real quick. Hello, H70 Polo. Ghost Host, what's up? Ryan Palo. Hello, Jasmine. Thank you for your feedback. Hello, Donna. Hi, Alyssa.
Yes. Are you ready to say, do you want to go to Tokyo? We were like, yeah.
I was looking for another character. Somebody I don't know. Full of fantasy parade! Mickey's only 20 minutes. That's actually pretty low.
All right, Mickey.
All the bands left, so
Yeah.
1,000 people left.
They're like the bands.
Whenever the band goes to one ride, they just up it to 200 minutes and then they take it back down to 30.
Did you see the marching band? My kid's high school marching band.
I saw on your video that you posted about it, and I did not see them.
Hundreds and hundreds of them.
When did they go? Like, when did they perform?
They did the pre-parade at
Okay.
2:20.
And then they're just here to visit?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And party.
That's great.
Your tag is on the outside and I want to rip it.
And I want to rip
I want to rip it right off.
Gotta cute it up today.
Rip it off.
if it bothers you.
Yeah. It fits me, right?
There you are, my love.
All right, fine. That's another option, but ripping it off is weird.
You're going to put a hole in her shirt.
That's the satisfying.
I rip off tags on all my shirts. Maybe there is holes, but I don't know. There is a hole this one.
And that's definitely where the tag was for sure.
For sure, where the tag was. That's my belly button laser.
Oh no.
Oh, that's tall.
Sweet. The floats are legit.
Oh yeah, I wanted you to see this one. I love it.
You can come stand up front. I'm just gonna aim the camera over here.
Well, it makes it 45 right now. Better than the 70
Yeah, for real. I'm a firm believer that no omni-movers should have a wait. They continually load. Why is there a wait? It's because lightning lights screwed it up for everybody.
It never happened with Fast Pass.
Would never happen.
I miss Fast Pass.
Back in my day, we used to get here a rope drop and make a sprint.
I would have 3 rides guaranteed. Sprint, I have a 4th guaranteed.
You choose one mountain
Yeah.
and run.
Yeah. Go. We're gonna go watch soccer this weekend, I think. I know where you're going. No one told me. No one. They won't. Like, I felt like you were like, and I was like, she was getting wrong. They were like, yeah, she's great. Great. And then like they looked at each other, and I was like, all right, I don't know. I'm like, oh, nothing. They're like, nothing. And then even that night when I went to Ken, it was like,
Why don't you bag that? Why don't you watch it?
nervous. Again, but I was like, oh, I know like you can get 6, so like I was like, you guys just got a house there. You can have that.
We're hopping on the train. We'll see you later on.
Good to meet you.
Same here. I'm sure I'll see you guys again soon.
Sure.
Yeah, invite me out. Invite me out so I can hang out. Great seeing you. Let's take a train. It's the festival of... What a catchy tune.
Yeah, go for it.
I want to drive it. This is one of my favorite attractions, everyone. The Walt Disney World Railroad. The reason we have a Disney World. Walt loved his trains. Wow, we got a nice little section there. I'm gonna sit behind you.
You want this side.
I want this side. I want this side.
Oh, okay.
Old Tiana is on this
Aboard
side.
the train, we just got word that we are going to be holding.
They're gonna hold for the parade.
A determined amount of time.
Yeah.
This will give you a chance to see if there's any other attractions that you're interested in. It could be 5 minutes, or it could be in an undetermined amount of time.
I love that.
Thank you.
I'm pretty sure it's just the parade going over the tracks.
I was gonna say, I bet I won't even do that one. The other we took the monorail over from the Contemporary.
Yeah.
They're inside the Holiday Inn today, like putting carpet and stuff in there.
Ooh.
See they're like,
So I guess that is this year.
it's getting close. It's ugly though, it's not that cute.
I hope they do something to it. I mean, they covered Splash Mountain in greenery. Maybe they can cover that in palm trees or something. Like
That's true, that's true. Maybe once the landscaping gets put in, it won't be so...
landscaping, paint, some little maybe jazz up the outside. I mean, because the finish, like it's like any home, right? Like when you see it bare, and then it's all about how you finish it and decorate it.
No, the concept art, the roof line doesn't match at all, which I think is part of everybody's beef with it. If it had even just like some faux little timber things or something, so. I didn't, but did you figure out where that is, Mom? That's where the dinner show was. They tore all of that dinner show building and everything.
I'm so mad I never got to see that.
No, Luau's gone.
Luau's at my place now. Private parties.
He said he's gonna have a luau.
The luau's at my place now. Private parties only. Yeah. We're doing our own little luau on our meetup.
Yeah. We brought a cooler and some other supplies down already. So.
Yes. Let me know what I need to do too.
We gotta get with T3 and get the menu planning going.
I was gonna say, did you see in that stream, do you like those grills over there or would you rather over there?
Well, for time's sake, we're probably better.
Yeah, but those are just 3 small grills, but we could take over the area.
And we're gonna have hella charcoal.
Yeah. They're all charcoals. Unless you go over here to Poly.
I saw other people coming in, so I was trying to make space. Are the poly ones charcoal too, or are they gas?
There's, I think, propane and charcoal.
Train we are holding at this station for an undetermined amount of time. We are waiting for
I think the layout is better, yeah. I think the grills and the layout's
You're more
better.
than welcome to wait it out with us, or you may exit if you wish. Thank
But
you.
it would be a clean up and go much sooner.
Yeah.
We'd have to start 45 minutes earlier.
Yeah, I was thinking 4 instead of 5. But it's not casual, like just drop in.
Yeah.
You're missing the shot.
Oh, I was waiting for it. Here we go. I just had one pull out. I just watched Peach. I got to hear Rocky Top for the first time.
I just forget that everybody doesn't hear that constantly all the time.
Pete Stummy says, well, it looks like I'm going to be watching the stream for an undetermined amount of time. What's up, Pete? Thanks for saying that. Lennon says, how long has this parade been around? Yeah, how long has the Festival Fantasy Parade been around?
Oh my gosh, pretty good. Well, you know, it's shortened now. There's 2 less floats than it used to be.
It is shortened.
All the other 2 units that got cut.
I don't remember pre-COVID. I don't remember the world before that.
There were 2 parade units that got cut after COVID, so.
And then we turned into cavalcades. Hey, Pete Albertson.
I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna guess like about 16 or 17, but maybe before that.
Hi, Ryan's Disney Adventures. Pete, the Mechanical Dragon is a steampunk version of a villain. Ohana does have great noodles. We're not going to be doing Ohana tonight, but I do love it. 2014, 10 years old. All right, there you go. Lynette's apparently had enough. Dad About Disney's doing a tiny Skyliner bar hop? That sounds like fun. Hello, Caesar and Ricky. Thanks for getting us through our workday. You're very welcome. Kelsey Elizabeth in the house. What's up, Kelsey? You're right. We do need a Carney sticker on that bottle. Thanks for hanging out with us, everybody. We're at the Magic Kingdom. We're just waiting for this train to take off, take us around this beautiful park. It's a absolutely gorgeous Tuesday here in Orlando. We just got to see a parade. We're seeing a lot of friends today. It's so much fun. Just taking our time, enjoying the day. It's nice to not be in a hurry, to kind of just do what we want, see where the road takes us. What we were just talking about in terms of grilling, we have a meetup coming up April 18th through the 21st. We're doing the Carney Crew meetup. We do it every spring, and it has been a true blast. Oh, those whistles are a good sign. It doesn't cost you anything. We don't charge admission. We just ask you to pay your own way. Or if we're going to the parks, just have a park ticket. If we're doing like the fireworks cruise or the barbecue, just pay your own way. You can get the full schedule and sign up over at adventuresbycarney.fun. In the summer?
You can tell when we're locals too, because it's like, don't go up Main Street, get in the Emporium,
Oh, here in August, it's hide indoors.
Yeah.
My live streams are like Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor, Carousel of Progress, Haunted Mansion, like anything that's indoors, we're doing. Our August is like anywhere else in December. Like, you just want to be inside. Let's take some bets here in the chat. What do you think this chain's gonna get? Oh, we're moving. If you guessed right now.
Welcome aboard, folks. We're beginning a grand circle tour of the
Magic Kingdom,
with stops along the way in Frontierland and Fantasyland. Sit tight and keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs well inside the train. We're currently departing Main Street Station. And if you're missing those friendly faces already, not to worry. On this train, it's never goodbye. It's always see you real soon. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
Here's your monorail station.
I'm so delighted you've joined us today. There's nothing I enjoy more than showing folks around this Magic Kingdom. Especially because it's certified proof that in these parts, dreams really do come true. See, there was a time not so long ago that I was just a young fella on Main Street with a balloon in my hand and a wish in my heart that someday I'd be the conductor of this train. And wouldn't you know it, with a bit of gumption and a dash of magic, here I am. So believe it when I say that around here, anything is possible. See what I mean? Hope you packed a compass, because that, folks, is the sound of adventure. Adventureland, I should say. Whether navigating wild jungle rivers, swashbuckling with jolly buccaneers, or even just scaling a towering treehouse, there's always plenty to explore here in Adventureland. Now, if you're more the rootin' tootin' type, then partner, saddle up.
That's me.
Because this here's Frontierland. Home to cowpokes, campfires, and country bears. This outpost is chock full of tall tales and an even taller mountain. We call it Big Thunder. Catch a ride on its runaway trains and you'll see why. On a more musical note, just ahead I heard some new critters are moving in and looking to make a splash. Take a listen. We're almost there.
Get it? We're almost there.
New critters.
We're almost there.
We've reached Frontierland Station, everyone, so sit tight and hold those horses till we come to a complete stop. If you're disembarking, please carry your strollers all the way off the platform before unfolding. That'll help make room for any new buckaroos.
All right, let's get another little construction update here. Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Here we go. We got a little construction update. Yeah. You can see the new queue being done.
Once again, the train is still in motion, so please remain fully seated, fully aboard the train with our hands, arms, feet, and legs safely inside those red bars.
We just walked down to this area earlier.
We're going to remain fully seated. Fully seated. We do need to back up the train, so please remain fully seated.
Back it up.
Our train's just going to do a cool little trick and back up a little bit, so if you could please just be patient, remain fully seated.
So the reason they have to back up is this is one of the fill stations. That these are true steam trains. So there is a fill, but the momentum of the train probably carried them a little too far. So they got to back up a little bit so they could fill while they disembark and disembark the guests that are on the train and then load everybody and then is awaiting. But it's more time for us to get little views. And if we back up, we might get even a better view of this construction update. Tiana's Bayou Adventure opening this summer, taking the place of Splash Mountain.
Remain seated. All clear. You're free to disembark. Thank you so much for your patience. Your one and only exit is going to be towards the front of the platform where that fire marshal.
You can see the mural. You can see all that greenery they put on the mountain.
And you see some room right next to you. Go ahead and scooch on over to your left-hand side, making room for as many friends as possible. Thank you.
Right. We're almost there. Hi, everyone. Thanks for hanging. We're on the train. We're headed to Storybook Circus next. And this next part of the train ride is one of my favorites because it's super cheesy and it's old school. You see the different friends along the train tracks, whether it's our friends from nature, some of the animals, but also maybe some of the high school marching band, because you might see some Indians.
I just put my battery on safe. I forgot that one.
Dad says, I wish the pool at, I'm guessing that's Coronado. Or it's, Caribbean Beach. Caribbean Beach was reopened. Yeah, Caribbean Beach pool getting redone right now. Is it the Sleeping Beauty dragon? The dragon that's in the parade.
It's Maleficent, so yes.
Maleficent, yeah, Sleeping Beauty, yeah.
Because that's Prince Philip in front of her.
Yes. Prince Philip fights Maleficent.
Yeah.
So some fun facts why trains are so important, why I love the trains here. One, it reminds me of how I grew up. But Walt Disney may not have been pushed to open up Disneyland in California if it wasn't for the trains in his own backyard. His wife Lily was like, what's going on with these trains? He had an amazing large train set in his backyard. And she's like, enough. He was bringing friends over to ride it around the backyard. She's like,
the Carolwood Pacific.
The Carolwood Pacific, which you can see the Carolwood Pacific room over at Wilderness Lodge right across Bay Lake here at Walt Disney World. So besides that, and also everyone's heard the story where Walt was sitting on a bench one day, his daughters were on a carousel, and was like, there should be a place where adults and kids can have fun together, not just where the adults watch the kids have fun. So that and being kicked out of his own house.
You got sweet Facebook comments.
Oh, that's awesome. Thanks everyone from DB. Shout out to DOBYNS-BENNETT. Saying nice things.
This one has quite a few.
Quite a few. We can make room. It's like this backdrop. It's nice over here. We'll make more room for everyone. Hi. Hi, Christina.
I hope they hydrated them well. I'm worried about those kids and their hydration level.
I'm assuming they had like water for them.
Oh, yeah.
Does Disney provide that, or you guys have to provide that too?
I don't know. We are, for band boosters, we like bring coolers and coolers and coolers to football games. I'm on the mom water squad for the home games. We just stand out there.
Important, yeah.
And then they make fun of me because they're like in the good stands, and it's like all of us out there like picking up the trash water bottles from like the tuba section and stuff.
About after third quarter or so, everybody's gone. It's just me. I'm literally like this, stretched out. I've got my.
Yeah, our football stadium, people come and just watch the band and then leave at halftime. They don't even care what the game is. Yeah.
So I guess the team's not very good.
They're mid. We're like the highest.
But you're known for your band more than your athletics.
Correct.
Yeah.
We're like the highest division where we are too, though, so they compete at a high athletic level also.
Okay.
So, what is it, Division 6A or whatever? So I have no idea how the
Sounds pretty significant.
How the TSAA divisions work. We're the highest one. So.
And then how do they do the whole selection for? Because they've been in, you said what, 4 Rose Bowls, 5 Macy's Day Parades. Like, how do they get selected for that?
They did Barack Obama's inauguration.
Wow.
In DC.
That's incredible.
They just a lot of stuff. You have to apply. This was an application process.
Gotcha.
And they knew that we weren't going to nationals this year because we did the state circuit instead. So they're like this year, they're the Tennessee State marching band champions instead of the VOA national marching band champions. But we've already been told like next year we're going back to Indiana to go to the nationals.
That's fun.
They compete in the Colt Stadium.
Yeah. It used to be Lucas Oil, right? What is it now?
I think it's still
the Lucas Oil? Yeah.
That's the Colt Stadium.
Lucas Oil? Yeah, in Indianapolis. Beautiful stadium. That's where they do the combine. They also do a big firefighter show there every year.
So they take film and they submit film and all that. This band is big enough to where they have a full-time photographer that goes everywhere.
I saw the guy running around out there.
Yeah.
It's
they
nuts.
They have like a paparazzi guy.
That's so cool. Good for them.
Because they know as parents, like, it's hard to get a picture of your kid or whatever.
Yeah.
So at the end of this, their Instagram will just be like flooded.
Yeah.
Just, like,
That's cool they do that though. Especially since you have hundreds of students. And that's their thing.
When they filmed the Metallica show, they let us come into the stadium like on a weeknight, so we could have a full lighting package because this band also works with the AV system.
That's cool. So kind of like a tech rehearsal.
Correct. And they
nice.
go in and they have a full lighting crew that runs everything.
That's so cool.
They have like drones that come in and film.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Good for them. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Around. If they got to make a submission video, it's literally like a month-long
It's a music video.
Yeah, really it is.
Yeah.
It really is. Did you see the Metallica?
Yeah, no, I love both. I saw the Metallica and the Avatar.
They did some amazing videography on Metallica.
No, it's amazing. Like, it looks legit. Like, you're like, this does not look like a high school.
No. And we have people that say that all the time that'll come in, especially because a lot of the county schools in our area, like, our band can't travel there because the stadium won't hold them.
Wow.
So when they come to us and they're like away or whatever, they'll be like, oh my God, I didn't even go to college with this class. Like, we hear that all the time.
Oh, yeah, it's nuts. That's crazy.
Our stadium is not new. It had a relatively new renovation. It's from the 60s though. But we have a lovely like mountain. Like if you're on the home side and you're up at the top, you can see the mountain range in the background.
That's
cool. It's really pretty.
Smoky Mountains.
Mm-hmm. Really nice football stadium.
How far is this high school from Dollywood?
Like an hour.
Oh, that's not bad. That's cool. I know. I gotta go. I gotta go.
Under an hour from our house, but we're also on like the kind of the Dollywood end of the Tri-Cities.
Nice.
We're gonna get 7 minutes.
I love it. Honestly, I saw Friday. It was like one of my favorite shows, and we never had that growing up because like growing up in Long Island, like we didn't have big.
School too, right?
Yeah. Well, our Catholic school was a really good football program, but my parents. Yeah.
That seems weird for a Catholic school, right? I thought that was more like lacrosse.
We were like one of the best in the state.
Wow.
Yeah. I like legit every year, at least 1 or 2 guys go to the NFL.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it's legit. Like always undefeated. Like, but they put so much money into it. I was gonna say, this is how sad this is. I don't even remember if we had a marching band or not. And I'm just saying that because I don't want to offend anyone in the marching band. But it was just they focused so much on the game and the team. Like we had like a college. After I left, they had knocked down a building and they had built an entire athletic complex at our high school.
Yeah.
Which is just crazy. Like, it was nicer than my college athletic complex.
Yeah, they have like a field house.
Yeah, it's nuts.
They have a STEM building at Hope's High School
Wow.
that just does like
Good for you guys. Sounds like an incredible high school.
They have their own building for the band, too.
Really, there's only
What?
about 2 high
For my
schools
friends
and like a
aboard the
5
train, we are going to
that
begin
are working on
motion
the one that
shortly,
Hope
so
goes to
just
and
be
then the one that she
patient.
Wow.
Thank
The county one, they're full.
Yeah.
It's hit and miss in Tennessee. You gotta kind of.
I was gonna say, this sounds pretty incredible. It sounds like a college.
Yeah.
It's like a college campus.
It is.
Yeah.
It is like a college campus. The way they're getting in and out with security features and stuff.
So nuts.
The band isn't in a band room. They have a building.
Yeah, that's
separate
crazy.
Off of the CTV. They call it the IMB. It's the
So, like,
Instrumental Music Building.
That's insane. So, like, my school that I went to before my parents pulled me out and sent me to Catholic school, there was no band building, or even for the sports teams. Like, the locker rooms were awful. The program was terrible. Then I went to this Catholic high school, and it was so insane. But my parents were smart, because, like, I was like, oh, I want to play football, and my mom didn't want me to play. So she would always schedule our family vacation on the week of tryouts, coincidentally, so I could never try out for the football team.
That's so sad.
Yeah, she was cruel woman. But it probably was for the best, because I worked in high school, and it was a 7-day commitment.
If you're just joining us, a hearty welcome aboard. We're heading for our next stop, Fantasyland, before carrying on to Main Street, USA. Everybody stay seated and keep your hands and arms, feet and legs safely inside the train. And as always, keep an eye on your little ones.
Para su seguridad, permanezca
See the
sentado y
trains
mantenga las manos, brazos,
for Big
pies
Thunder
y
Mountain to
piernas
go out that way.
dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
I love
Most
all
of you
these
who've
little
been riding
things
with
right
me
here.
for a spell already know how much I love
Big Thunder's
minding
broken
this
again.
railroad. But for those times
It
I'm
was down all
fixing for
morning.
something a bit wilder, Big Thunder Mountain is the place. Because there, the trains have a mind of their own.
Hi, friends. Just for
It's
your
the
safety, please keep
wildest
your hands,
ride
arms,
in the
feet, and legs
wilderness.
safely inside the train. We can't have
It was down all morning, then it
them
went back on for an hour and shut back
touch those
down.
red bars. Thank you.
We're now entering the new Villains Land. Maybe.
Once again, we do need to bring our feet all the way inside the train. Thank you.
Probably like hanging it out that side. It's definitely not my side. It's definitely that side. If your feet are hanging out this side,
We've left the rattle and rumble of that old
you can also see where the bear snuck into the Magic Kingdom over here.
Favorite leg of the journey. Lush wilderness, calm waters, and untamed beauty. Folks, we're in nature's wonderland. Isn't it something?
Yes.
Just think of the extraordinary things to see and do in these woods. Hiking trails, bird calls, fireflies, and starry nights. Setting out for adventure at sunrise and telling the tale around
And
a
black
campfire
bears.
that night. Considering how wonderful things are out here,
Is this
I'm
your team?
fortunate that some of my closest friends call it home. That village is a truly special place. Howdy, folks. We're just about out of the woods and into the forest. The enchanted forest of Fantasyland, where magic.
Hi, friends. Please keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Please. Thank you. This is for your safety.
Oh, Peter, That's not a snake. It's a train.
Train, huh? Well, I think it's finally time I trained my shadow to stay put. Hey! Get back here, Shadow! Shadow!
Oh, Tinkerbell, we really must find some stronger thread.
Told you it's enchanted, and not just the forest. From the tips of castle spires to the sands under the sea, magic and happily ever afters await around every corner in Fantasyland. Friends, travelers, children of all ages, we're coming down the track and headed straight for the stupendous, the sensational, the spectacularific Fantasyland Storybook Circus.
We do need our feet inside the train. Feet inside the train. Thank you.
Not tight.
Join us again real soon. If you're staying aboard, our stop is Main Street Station.
As you're rolling into Fantasyland Station, please remain fully seated and fully aboard the train until I give the 2 words, all clear. Then it will be safe to disembark. Once again, the train is still in motion, so please remain fully seated, fully aboard the train with our hands, arms, feet, and legs safely inside those red bars. Thank you.
Yeah, what about your feet?
Still moving. All clear. You're free to disembark. Thank you so much for your patience. You are at Fantasyland Station. This is your gateway to the rest of Fantasyland and Tomorrowland. If you are staying aboard the train,
Thank you.
look over to your right-hand side. If you see some space, go ahead and turn over to your left-hand side, and that will make room for as many friends as possible. Thank you.
The Roger E. Brogy. He designed a lot of the transportation here at the Magic Kingdom and when they were designing Walt Disney World. I'm gonna go this way, but I'll you can, yeah, but I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow at Universal because I'm gonna go this way.
You don't want to try it anyway because it kills your stream.
We're not going Tron. It'll end me. But see you tomorrow.
Yeah, sounds good.
So I hope I did a great job. I'm probably gonna come before I go live in the afternoon, and then go live later in the day so I can see the parade.
Sure, we're not rolling until like lunchtime, so.
Yeah, so we were thinking the same thing. We were thinking after lunch, I'd have lunch at home and then go there. I'd work a half day and then go there.
Do you want to try to float?
Yeah.
Okay. If
it's possible, sure.
I don't know anybody, but I know how to like hit the thing, and it's a weekday with no concerts, so you'll have a better chance.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm gonna meet up with you. I'll text you when I get there. I won't be live, so I can just I'll have my phone.
Cool.
Tell Hope I said great job. Hey, everyone.
Stream.
There's Phenomenal Brandy. Brian's taking off the whole crew. We'll see them tomorrow at Universal, so make sure you're watching. They're going to do Tron. We're gonna go this way.
Thanks for hanging out with Marching Band.
Yes. Shout out to DB, a great marching band. All right, we're gonna head this way because we don't have a Tron boarding group, and they do. Also, Tron kills our stream. It just annihilates it. Wow, the crowds do look busier over here. Holy moly. I do also kind of have to hit this opera over here to the right. Let's do that real quick. Let's just get that done. Let's see if there's a safe place I can put this. All right, we're gonna trust everyone. If someone steals you, take a screenshot. We'll give you some Disney atmosphere as I'm headed to the opera. Don't let anyone take you. Making memories. All right, let's do this. Hi, everyone. I'm Pete. Thanks for being here. We're at the Magic Kingdom. Let's go have some fun. Let's take the long way up. Train's still in the station. I would, if you haven't noticed, you definitely takes a little time at every station. So build that into your time around the park. Also, every park does have, if you have a service animal, little areas for the animals to relieve themselves. They're kind of hidden away at every park, but they do exist. Let's see what's happening up here today. In the shade, a bunch of people just lounging. It is a bit warm out in the sun. I'm definitely getting some color today. I feel it. Just hoping the camera doesn't overheat. Let's see right now. 30 minutes for Goofy and Donald and 20 minutes for Minnie and Daisy. Bunch of fun tables. Pete's Silly Sideshow. I did it myself. The world's most amazing gifts. Big Top souvenirs. And the world's tastiest treats. Wow, what a place. Let's go check it out. How do we say no? Disney Wish, bunch of merch. I still haven't seen it. I really got to see it. I'm going to do it soon, I promise. I love that they have the circus, like trapeze and the rings all up there. The spotlights. What a fun shop. Let's see if we can find anything cool. We got some plush, some sleep buddies, these cute little wrapped up bundles of joy. It's a fun display. Disney munchkins. So much plush over here. That's fun. Cinderella Castle with Construction Mickey. Wow, these look so lifelike. 35 bucks. Plastic-free packaging now. Interesting. This is why I like all the games. We have Clue Villains. That's a cool deluxe gaming set. I don't have the Disney Parks Game of Life, but that does seem like fun.